Well, hello everyone. Hope everybody's having a wonderful day. Hope all is good in the neighborhood. Figured I'd go live for a few hours. I will give you guys a link. Anybody wants to come up, there it is. Hope everybody had a good day. Hope all was well. Nobody got into too much trouble without me. That's about it, man. Today was my day off, so I'll spend the end of the day with you guys. We do have room for 6, but if we get more than 6, James will hit that buy button. He'll pay for StreamYards for the rest of the year, I guess. It's my dog in the background. Put out that I'm live. I didn't do much at all today. I woke up at 11 o'clock. What's going on, Debbie? How are you? I got up at 11:30 and roamed around the house pretty much all day. Didn't do much. Oh, we got a guest. It is Elms. Oh, device not connected. Hold on, let me put him up again. I know it's the real Elms. There's nobody that can impersonate him. See,
there we go.
Nobody impersonates Elms.
Yeah, my camera went. All right, so there's the pile of the old phone screen. I had to pry the shit out of it to get it out of there, but it came out. Put a little bit of heat on it. And then here. And then there's the back. All I got to do is put the back on. But hold the power button. Oh, look at that. Brand new screen, brand new phone.
Are you giving that to your son?
That's good, $32.
Yeah.
Can't beat it. Man. Don't have enough lighting in here today. But hell yeah, dude. I will never, ever buy a new phone over a broken screen again.
Yeah,
Never.
It's not that hard to do. It's just time. Patience is key.
I almost broke the ribbon for the head jack.
Ooh.
But it went.
You said for the headphone jack?
Yeah, almost. But
hey,
it popped out of there. I had to put a little heat on it. And even if I did break it.
Yeah, nobody uses them. Bluetooth.
Hell yeah.
Doing all right. Hanging in there, taking them one day at a time.
Exactly. Nancy, how are you? These comments are slow coming over to StreamYards tonight. There we go.
Yeah, they are. They're really slow.
Debbie says hi to Matt and Josh.
Hi, Debbie. Nancy.
Yeah, Debbie and Nancy. All right, you know, we're gonna whip out the old credit card and just pay for StreamYards, I guess. I'm pretty sure we'll probably get 6 over here.
Well,
Wait a minute, we get 6. My credit card goes on file.
Been attacked by bullshit all day long.
Wait a minute.
I need help. This distress signal to Eddie's ships. I got too much bullshit going on. Need help.
Hey, we were trying to keep it G until you came over here.
Elm, of course,
Hey, Debbie, what's up?
Man, I got some shit lighting going on today. What the hell?
Are you ready?
It was great yesterday.
Uh-oh.
The other day you were
I
over
know.
there.
Okay, even done
Are
nothing.
you ready?
Ready for what?
Well, guess what?
James, big screen.
WD-40.
You know what? I
Somebody
paid
gonna
for it.
need WD-40.
All right, I'm gonna take that off and
WD-40.
hold on. I hit the wrong button. Give me one second.
Oh,
There you go. We got Jim.
Oh, shit. Something fell back there.
Y'all saw that, didn't you?
Yeah, we missed the avalanche. Look at Jim.
Fuck it. I'm done. Don't even care.
N2O.
Yep. Note 20 Ultra 5G.
Damn. You got your phone today? Yeah.
we got a plastic screen protector in it, but that's all they had. Look at, I can even see myself.
Oh, look at Santa Claus coming to town.
See? It's got the 3 little thingies back there. There's also a protector for this damn thing, so I ordered some stuff so I can get that going. The red cover that I ordered, wrong one.
What's in the eye? Yeah, we gotta make sure Elms doesn't hurt himself over here.
Yeah, got it today. About damn time. Got it full in charge at 100%. But I have noticed a few changes to this phone as well. They put the pin on the opposite side. The pin's on this side. The pin's on this side instead of used to be on this side. And also, they put the volume control up here and an on and off switch down here. So they moved everything over from one side, moved the pin on the other side. So I'm waiting for a new cover to come in. James and Matt helped me transfer all my pictures and not voodoos, but videos over to this computer. So now I got to ask them when we get time, maybe tomorrow, how to transfer all the phone numbers over to somewhere so I can retrieve them back to the new phone.
Yeah, you have to go into your contacts. You have to go into your contacts, go in there, and do it. If it's similar to mine,
Oh my God.
Yeah, I might as well lean back on this sucker. That might be a while.
the utilities and go and let's see if it's in there. Sometimes it don't even put it in there. Go to apps, go to contacts, go up to the
Now, how about settings?
settings. It's not in there. Shit. I'll find out where it's at. Manage contacts. And it's in merge contacts, import, export contacts. Go to import, export contacts. And then you go export. You could actually, before you send that phone, you want to take the SD card out of it. That other SD card when you put in it.
Are you using?
Well,
Samsung
I still got to figure out what's on the SD card. I haven't got that part done yet either. Unless it's transferred, I don't know. There's so much data that I got to go through.
We can put that one up there, but we're not gonna.
I'm working on your life, huh?
No, I'm working and you're live.
Oh.
You know who that is?
Hi, Catherine. So you could say import, export. You go internal storage or SD card. So for instance, you go to SD card, export, and it's exporting all of mine to my SD card.
Well, I hit share, but don't do any good.
Share ain't that what it says share. You go to
Hey, Eden, what's going on, buddy?
default storage location. Right now, it's also Google.
It is pinned up.
No clue.
We'll just have to show you how to do it later. Unauthorized live event again.
City.
I find it funny the boss is watching me.
Look like he froze there.
The boss is watching me. I can't believe that.
Mm,
Hey, babe, at least give me a thumbs up, please.
thumb down.
Hey, don't start that, Jim.
Don't do
Thumb
that.
down.
Oh, yeah.
Uh-oh.
You're in trouble.
Uh-oh.
Himself, the one and
Gentlemen,
What, from him?
only. Going on.
Doug, how you doing?
Shit.
just got dinner and settling in for the night.
Yep, me too.
We had takeaway burgers. It was pretty good.
Nancy says, "Hey, Eden."
Hi, Nancy. How are you? Catherine? I don't know Catherine. Hi, Catherine. Oh, Debbie's up there. Hi, Debbie.
That's my wife. She's at work watching me.
Oh, Catherine is your wife. Oh, hi, Catherine.
She has to keep me in line, I guess.
Well,
I might have to block her tonight.
if I was her, I would check out of work and get
You're in
home.
trouble
Keep an eye
now,
on you.
James.
I might have to block her from the live stream, but hey, it's all good.
Okay, Matt, if I hit share and hit all, I got 92 numbers in here. I can send it to an email. I can send the James
You
a
don't
video.
want to share. You need to label.
Hey, just send me all your contacts and I'll start mowing over there.
Did you get a new phone, Jim?
Yeah, he finally got it.
Nice. Nice. About time.
Right there she is. Got a new cover on it already. It's got the little
Nice.
3 bang bangs on the back there. And I don't take the rear plastic off. I leave it on.
She had chicken and salad. I'm having chicken
They
bacon.
moved the phone the pin part over here. The pin part used to be over here, but now it's over there. And volume controls on the right side instead of left side. Why they changed around, I don't know. But this is 512 gigabyte. It took 6 days to get the damn thing.
Right. So my buddy that I work with, he gets all the notes and he's had them all the way up. So when they come out a new one, he gets it.
Mhm.
And he's got that one as well, and he likes it a lot.
Got a lot of notepads, huh?
Yeah.
But the covers that I got for it, ordered the wrong one. I ordered the S20 instead of the S20 is 6.7. This is 6.9. I can't squeeze a big phone in a small socket.
Sounds like Jim's got some personal problems going on.
Excuse me. Excuse me.
Oh, look, kitty cat.
Hey, you
My package right now is being in Atlanta.
fucking patches.
Easy cheesy. How are you?
Yeah, I'll send the whole group of my numbers to my email.
Well, so we do horse trading. We know a guy's property at his house, and instead of paying us cash, he gives us credit at his restaurant. And so we still got quite a bit of credit built at the restaurant. So tonight was burger and fries from his restaurant. It's pretty good. I got the one with the blue cheese all over it. Oh yeah, blue cheeseburger. Yeah.
You're making me hungry again.
Oh, dude, it was good. It was good.
Christopher C is in the house.
Christopher C. What's up, Chris?
What's up, Christopher?
I've seen you about everywhere I went today, Christopher C.
Yeah, Nancy said hello to you too, Jim.
Howdy, Nancy, what's up? I'm sorry. I'm trying to figure this crap out.
Link is in the pin post, and I will throw it out there one more time.
What does Android Beam go from one phone to the other?
Yeah.
I don't know nothing about that stuff.
It goes between. It's kind of like, remember when I told you I set up my wife's phone and I held them right next to each other and transferred everything? It's pretty much the same thing.
So why not do that then?
Murray, yo, James, well.
Why not do that then?
Jim,
sounds easy.
I would suggest get on YouTube and look up your phone transferring information from your other Samsung phone. And I bet you there's a video that shows you exactly how to do it.
Yeah. Well, I'm not. I like get everything done and send that one back. Got the box here. Got the shipping label. Tells you how to do it. Got
There's one problem.
Even a tape that tells you what to do.
He doesn't have enough time to go on YouTube to watch the video. That's his whole problem.
Ah, whatever. Make time. Make time. It's not snowing.
Yeah, it's not going to snow this weekend. We're going to get a bunch of rain all weekend, the way it sounds.
Oh, I tell you what, they changed our forecast from Saturday through about Thursday of next week. That could be 7, 8, 9 inches. So, and it's going to be just like an inch or two every single day.
Hazy cheese, huh? What's up?
Jim, I was about to chat earlier. Go check her out.
Already subscribed to her.
From Claude. It's from Claude's.
Yeah, 1.87 subscribers. I check out everybody when they come in.
That's what I do.
Security protocol 102. I didn't become the Commodore for nothing, but I have. But I hired the people to do the job, so I don't have to do it.
Wow.
You stole my line.
Oh, Elms got his green screen back up, and I ordered another green screen. Guess where it's going to go? Right back here. I'm going to put it right here, so I can do green screen in my office.
Oh, have y'all seen new Vince, the new car?
You can show it to him up here.
The heck's that got to do with anything? I was thinking about building a thing where I can roll this damn thing up. Sounds
This is Vince's
interesting.
car. I don't know if you see it.
I saw it earlier.
That's Vince's new car.
Oh yeah, that's right. Rap his alley, man.
Hey, no seat belts are required.
Right. And you can only go one speed.
Slow. Well, I'm doing one thing
That
right
one
again.
too, man. You probably see that one upside down. Oh my goodness.
I got something else new today.
Ooh, I like apple. I like it.
Ooh.
Yes. Chock full of all the stuff that's not good for you, but it sure tastes good.
Yeah, when Vince comes on, I'm going to show him that. Oh, I had to do it.
You're not right, Matt.
You're not right, man. Scott Murray, what's up? Scott Murray, are you ever going to come up on panels again?
Oh my goodness.
He ran out of Mountain Dew.
Oh, God, not that. Shit. Red alert. Back to red alert, man. See, I was trying to practice my shuttlecraft, zoom here and zoom there. I need help. I was practicing that.
On the intercept course?
Intercourse? Is that what you said? Intercourse?
I said intercept course, you snap sucker.
I can't be bothered. I got to send out a community tab. And I got to go get my cuppa.
Cuppa?
I got to get my cuppa.
Dude, you can go to the doctor and get a cure for that,
Yeah, he needs to.
The cuppa cure.
Yeah. It might get him in trouble, though.
I know.
I might give him something else.
It might fix him forever.
Wow.
And the funny part, I talked to the driver at FedEx, and he said he's going to be retiring because he's got over 30-some years, and he said he's tired of this crap.
Okay, here, Jamie.
House.
Laura's antagonizing the dogs again.
Uh-oh.
That's the Chihuahua you hear.
Get him!
What?
Get him!
Pulling somebody out.
And the big bark, that's not the Chihuahua.
That's your big boy, ain't it?
Watch, Cody. Easy. It's okay. Mom is just stirring the pot. Don't listen. Don't get sucked into that.
Yeah, really.
It's okay, buddy. It's okay. Don't listen to Mama.
Don't listen to Mama. She's bad.
She's trying to get the wiggles worked out of that Chihuahua is what she's doing.
Mm.
She's roughing her up. Because that Chihuahua has lots of wiggles.
Oh,
She's still a puppy. She's just over a year old. So she got a lot of energy.
I'll look it.
You look like you're touching a spell on her. Really? Trying to get the demon.
So Elms is the new official phone repair guy.
Yep.
Phone service.
How much is the kit, Josh?
How much was the replacement screen?
Yeah, and with the kit and everything to put it in.
$32.
Not bad.
And with its own little tools.
Yeah.
It even had a guitar pick in there for some reason. And it came with
Yeah,
glue,
slide that
screwdrivers,
under.
everything you need.
He was a picking and a grinning.
Right.
Yeah, I'll tell you this, those guitar picks work great for getting in there on some of the phones.
Holy crap. Mr. Whitey. So all they gotta do is hit delete on here and over 4,000 pictures and videos be bye-bye.
Whoa, what did I click?
You know, I'm really gonna miss this one.
Hold on. I hate
Matt should remember that one.
Do what?
You should remember that one. Remember?
I don't know.
He's not even back.
Man, you are getting old.
Hey, Jim, there's your chance to get a picture of the laboratory.
Here we go. Send me that picture. I'll put it right on the green screen back here so I can be at home at Matt's place.
Hold on.
Well, I gotta get something to drink, so that's why I do this.
Santa with the hater blockers on.
Right. I saw that picture.
What you want?
Santa
Yeah,
Claus.
but I found a newer one, and James has that one already, so he can bring it up if he wants.
I love it, man. Like brand new.
Did you get a screen protector going there as well, Joe?
Yep.
Yeah, I bought them. They had them on sale. We used the ones that are the name brand Titanium, and they were on sale for like $6, and they come in packs of 3. So I got them right here, actually.
I don't have one on my phone right now. I just bought me one when I bought a new phone. I just put it on. When it gets broke, you can move from.
Yeah, there they are right there. Hold on. Oh my gosh.
Cool.
Yeah, baby. I'm multitasking.
Keep your heat gun down on low.
Low heat.
Yeah, so here's the ones that we get. Yeah. Chicken, glass.
Glass.
Yeah, and they were on sale on like Black Friday for like $6 or $7 for a 3-pack. And yeah, so that's what I use.
Use a pair of tweezers with plastic tips. Those work real well and prying up underneath there and getting anything out.
Turn that TV on. Oh, okay.
It's frozen.
All good. So apparently the daughter, who has the same phone I do, said she wants a new one put on because hers is broken. So we're just going to do this.
We don't watch you full screen.
Right. Oh, well, it's in my lap. You can't see anything. You can, my baby blues. That's what you can see. So they give you this fancy centering thing that you're supposed to put on your phone so it drops in the right spot. Yeah,
Right.
whatever.
I don't use it.
I don't either.
If I'm doing somebody else's phone, I'll use it. But if it's my own or my wife's, I don't
That's
use
how this one got on.
I use the
Works
wipe,
great.
which is the wet wipe and the dry wipe.
Yep.
Then I put the new thing on. What I do.
See if I can put myself there.
Well, you're going to owe me for this.
It's frozen.
Money. Show me the money. Oh. I'll make dinner. Whatever. Nope. I want the money.
Wait, you know, I was going to tell Matt something. He takes a.
I'm here, you scrap sucker. What?
I'm gonna eat my ho-ho.
Take your phone case off, and I got to remove the old one. Here, I'll do it after we can see it. I get a fingernail.
I ordered a HDMI adapter to VGA and an HDMI 6-foot cable for the big TV. So we're gonna try both ways.
Oh, is this the no peaky one? Oh, mine's just a regular one. So now I can totally.
Jim, what you before? I don't know if you ordered it yet, but fine.
You got somebody in the basement. I heard a ping. Alert.
Hey,
Hey, son, person in the basement, stay there. James had to go take a quick dump.
It's just me. I got to take the dog out. I can't add myself in the basement from my phone. I got to take the dog out real quick.
any other damn time I would find it. This is what you need, Jim. Because that is a HDMI.
I can add myself. I'll be all right.
HDMI goes to the laptop, the VGA adapter. Is what you need.
I bought an adapter to plug into this blue to the computer, that little short cable.
I don't know.
For $2.
I got that cable from my.
I tell you what,
Let's move you guys around while I'm on the phone.
I fired up that damn big 46-inch TV, and I'm telling James, I should get that one going.
If it's HDMI to HDMI, you buy your HDMI cable, run HDMI to HDMI. That's all you
It
need.
is. He has access HDMI to HDMI.
The TV can go both ways.
Mhm.
I would go HDMI to HDMI.
I don't have the cable until it comes in.
You don't have an HDMI cable laying around your house. They come with everything you buy.
Technology that started within the 1920s.
TV never came with other stuff. If it did, it's lost in the box somewhere. It's like eating slushy.
They still running on the whole workforce.
Well, let's put this new phone away because I don't want to drop the sucker. It's got a protective screen on it, but I don't want to take a chance. Oh, shit.
Risk it, Jim.
He's already being scared of dropping the new phone.
Nah, she's in the box.
Hey, if you drop it and break the screen, Elms can fix it.
Docket maneuver.
I will fix your phone for $49.99.
There we go. Docking complete. There she is.
Man, I don't know what the hell keeps going on here. No more. How much light I add, my face has the shit going
Put
on.
that sucker over there so I know where it's at. She's put away. Anybody order a Galaxy Note S20? I got some nice covers for you. I got 3 of them. Get to put your credit cards in here and everything, but I got 3 of them. Like I said, wrong one. But that's for a Galaxy Note 20 S20, not the Ultra. That is 6.7 size phone will fit in that one. The one I got is a 6.9. I can't squeeze the big phone in a little sock.
Hater blocker time.
There we go.
Better. I might as well put the prescription ones on so I can freaking read.
I can't see shit now.
I can read. Wipe them off, man. Get a nice clean cloth here.
Job completed.
Yeah, that literally took me 35 minutes. And that was my first time ever doing it. So I think next time will be.
I can't see shit. I can barely see the screen. These things are so freaking dark.
We knew you were blind.
Well,
I can see that though.
Hey, wait till you get the ones in the mail, baby.
It's not centered.
What?
Mine pre-shipped. They'll be here tomorrow. But I got no emails. But I just got, because my wife gets notices. You were on the phone. She said that. She gets all the notices that come, anything USPS or UPS. She gets an email. And they're on their way. But the company hasn't informed me if they're on the way yet.
Well, how do you do that? You guys teach me that so I can do
I'll
it.
ask her tomorrow. Well, I don't see her till Thursday, so I'll ask her Thursday.
Well, Matt should know.
He does that.
Yeah.
My wife always tells me when stuff's coming.
Do it tomorrow. Unless you go tell everybody in the world how to do it.
Wait, you're allowed? They take a picture when they get here. They take a picture of everything that's in my mailbox.
Yeah.
They don't do that here. They said they're supposed to be taking pictures, but I have not once seen them take a picture.
You can sign up. It's an option on USPS's website. You sign up, and they tell you everything that's going to be in your mailbox. So the mail guy, the one day I went down there because I was expecting a package. I went down there, and I said, I know it's here. And he goes, hey, can you clean out your damn mailbox? I go, nothing good's in there because you send me a picture of everything. It's all bills. Eminem Lawn Care. How is everyone doing? I'm doing good, bud.
What's up, Eminem?
Eminem, what's up?
Where's the truck driver Vinny at?
Maybe he finally got the message.
He ain't mad at me.
I was wondering where you've been the past couple of days, James. Been tied up?
I was up. I came on
Really?
last night. I think you just left, and I popped up. I popped up at like I think midnight, 1 o'clock, and I made Matt stay up till 2.
Yeah. I was
Is that
gonna-
called inform delivery?
Informed delivery, yes.
Okay.
She told me I can't do it again though, because I wanted to do it so I knew what was coming. But she said it'll screw everything up. I'll let her be in control of that. I've been around though, a little hectic at home last week. Actually, last 2 weeks. And no, my wife hasn't tied me up and beat me or anything. But I might be a little happier if that happened, but what you eating down there, Matt?
Barbecue.
Oh, there you go.
Barbecue. I had to put them in these bowls like this because the damn ants trying to
Yeah, gotcha.
get them.
Oh, they love chips, man.
Ants has been terrible the last
Yep.
couple of days.
That's because you're warming up during the day, and at night you're getting cold, so they want to come in and warm up with you.
Where I turn the damn heat off at
Oh,
night
yeah.
if they keep trying to come in here.
Jim's over there thinking hard, man. He's setting this up. It's informed delivery. Elms is called informed delivery. You can do it right on their website. Jim's doing it now. You'll know what bills come. They take a picture of everything. And like I said, that post guy's like, hey, can you clean out your mailbox? It's kind of full. It's all bills. I don't want them. Return to sender. He laughed. And I go, yeah, I'll clean it out. But we only go down there if there's something that we know is coming that we want, because we got to walk down or drive down. So.
I don't know if I got any bigger stuff, big client stuff. So that lady knows I got a box.
Don't tell your secret.
The old car. They can put all the mail in there to keep it from getting wet.
Your light seems to be working better now, Elms. Was it just that
It's
picture?
doing great on the green screen, but I'm illuminated like you wouldn't believe. I'm like
Yeah,
ghost white.
I mounted my lights, and they still project onto me. And yeah, I'm not gonna worry about them.
I've got these LED strips, right? They're
Oh.
that's what I use. They're on magnets.
I just have the ones like Matt got. I have 2 pods
supposed to
on each side that shoot
Supposed to
back,
last forever.
and they need to be set back further, but I have no way to mount them back further. So, plus, I'd like them a little forward so they're not like the one over here doesn't hit me at all. This one over here hits me a little bit, but
I got several sets of those lights, and
Actually, I've got an idea.
I used 2 sets of them when we'll go play music.
I also have the ring light too that Kathy bought that's on a tripod. But I don't use that in here. I use that if I'm filming in the garage late at night and it's dark. All right, Bed Bath & Beyond. I don't really need anything. Okay.
And,
I have to find a way to mount this a little better. There it is.
I don't have all that. I don't have any apps on that phone, man. One thing I got on there is email and
That was text message. I signed up for. Well, they'll send me like a
There we
25
go.
coupon and stuff. So I sign up and subscribe.
well,
Let them bother me. I'll take their money.
There we go.
Every time I boot my phone up, I get an IMS error.
That's my wife.
There we go. I had to go get a beverage. Here's to swimming with bow-legged women.
I put mine on. Hey, cheers, my brother.
There we go. I'm cool with that lighting though. Not so light. I need a little wider green screen though.
Wait, did you
Can't get that.
did you buy one or did you just make it yourself?
It's just a green fabric sheet I bought from Walmart.
Oh, hey, you know, you can buy another sheet and hook it together, staple it.
No,
It won't show.
that won't see that.
I was gonna go to Walmart and buy it, or the fabric place my wife shops at. My buddy at work bought me the one that's behind me. He's like, "Hey man, here, you help me out all the time. I ordered you this. Otherwise, I was gonna be cheap." And I think he only spent $28 on this one, and it's pretty big.
Oh man.
Yeah, I need to back it up a little bit, I think, or bring it forward, and I can't remember which.
This is funny as shit.
There we go. Let's bring it forward.
Oh, that animated
Y'all see that?
Oh yes.
I can't be bothered.
Literally. Oh, hold on. Hey, you gotta tell me when you put something up. There you go.
Oh shit.
Wait, Matt, when you put up your screen, it doesn't make a noise like somebody's coming in.
Do what?
I said when you share your screen, it doesn't make a noise like somebody's coming in. You're already in here. So if I don't see it, you gotta tell me. All right.
Mm.
I don't look down all the time. I was trying to bring up OBS and start my virtual.
Oh.
But I don't know. I'll just leave it how I have it. I ain't messing with OBS tonight.
I'll be there. Just leave me right back.
He's gonna go mess with OBS.
I don't know, Mike.
I don't want to screw up the stream. I have to leave in order to do that, but I could leave and come right back.
There we go.
Oh, that didn't work.
Hey, complete.
Mm.
17 mail pieces.
Yeah.
0 packages.
Laura was
That was today.
disappointed today. She didn't get any Amazon deliveries. Right, honey? No Amazon delivery today?
No.
No.
So when stuff shipped to me, they'll go to my email address and tell me what's going on.
If you got the notification set, yeah, it will send it to you.
Yeah, mail, phone, and email, text, whatever.
Yeah.
Man, we've already been on 45 minutes. Time is just flying too fast tonight.
I didn't have to log out with mine, switch mine.
Oh, mine's logged in. I don't know if I can leave it on there or what. They'll probably eventually shut me off anyhow. So
I get a text message when I get a notification.
well, yeah, okay, whatever. Sign out. I got my password all written down. When you get old, you can't remember shit anymore.
Oh, I can go.
That's the wrong mouse. I'm in the mouse over here.
Today are no longer me.
Alrighty then. So if they ever ship the sunglasses, I'll find out when it's coming, huh?
Yes.
Hey,
Put it out. Hold it in hand.
I can run to my house and get my mail. Hey,
Run to your goose. Get the mid.
in my house.
All right. Apparently, I'm going to jump off because we're going to go play a game. So
He's
I'll be
going back
back
in his
if
house.
you're
Sounds
going
like that,
later.
will they,
If you're
James?
still going, I'll come back in, James.
See you later, Eden. Take care.
Leo goes.
Have a good one, bud.
See you later.
Ah. He's going in deeper in his house. Learning from Fecto, huh?
Stuck in the Twilight Zone.
You damn polarized sapsucker, you. You almost look like an alien. Alien. James, he's all excited. He's pooping and pissing himself up top. Man, I better get over side here.
I go right below you, man.
I can't be bothered. I
I'm
got my cup
bothered
up.
right now.
Can't be bothered, Jim. I
Hey,
can bother you.
Jim, you better quit being bothered.
you notice there ain't no color at all now. I took it all out.
You never had any color in the first damn place, sapsucker.
It's like when you were growing up. It was black and white TV, man.
Yeah.
Yeah. And where's that picture at?
What picture?
He knows.
I had it up earlier. Where were you? You're gonna make me do it again, man.
No. Don't worry about it. I can still get it. I still got the tech. I still have old tech.
Well,
The green screen's on, but yeah, I can't do it that way. The green screen hasn't set out.
What is that white?
Yeah,
It's a shadow.
I see
get
that.
Do like weatherman shit here. Today it's going to be raining.
Is there light coming in from outside of your garage right there?
There is a light behind me.
Yes, that's what it is then.
That's probably what it is.
Light behind the green screen does that because Jim had the same problem.
They're gone.
They're gone.
all right,
Oh,
go.
shit. That did it. That was it. Let me down.
Yeah, Jim had the same problem. I told him, I was like, hey, you gotta get rid of that shit.
Cool. It is crystal clear.
Jim, look like he froze there for a second.
I ain't freeze all you sapsucker mother liquor. I was doing something.
Sub-Zero. You.
Damn. I was looking at my scripts today. Scene 2 and 7 is on the same show.
Wow.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
Whoa, whoa.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I see. Elms was your first guest tonight, huh? I'm rewatching the whole thing on here.
Man, he was. He was the first one up here. There aren't many people tonight cruising around. I probably never should have paid for StreamYards.
Well, you said if you got 6 more people, you're going to hit that buy button.
We had 5 at one point, so I figured I'd hit the buy button anyways. But hey, no big deal.
Mm.
I figured it was worth it. I can do up to 10. And
Yeah,
I only bought the second upgrade. So it gave me a 7-day free trial of 1080p streaming. And that's long gone
Oh.
by now. But I am not buying the third tier. So there's
No, not either. I go with $25 one. If I use it 3 times a month, it pays for itself. As long as we get people up here. You know, I just feel bad when I'm at 6, and then I gotta go enter my credit card info. And I actually billed my damn bank card. I didn't want it to, but it don't matter. I'm trying to take shit off my bank card and coming out automatically.
Mm.
I'll tell you what, man. I got to get the Snap-on and the Mac guy off of my ass, dude. I'm so tired of that bill. That's like $70 to $100 a week.
Yeah.
Enough already. You guys are killing me.
$70, $80 a week?
Yeah, they charge about a week, buddy.
Holy
Yeah, for the tool truck.
And then, hey, and then they show up every week and try to sell you something else.
Uh-huh. Oh, yeah, of course.
That's right. And I'm a sucker for it too, because I'll need something. I'm like, oh, I didn't have this earlier. I need it now. And then I'll never use that tool for another 2 months.
Yep.
Damn it. I mean, I went all out and got the 3/8, the 1/2 inch, and the 1/4 inch ratchets. I got those. I got the battery packs, the 3/8, the air or not the air ratchet, but the battery ratchet and all that shit. That's what I'm paying off now.
Yeah,
Then I just bought a slide hammer hub.
It's all shit you're actually going to do.
And the thing that kills me is I've got like 15 ratchets, so I don't know why the hell I bought those, but I just did.
Because you wanted them. They're new and great. The latest, greatest wrenches and tools you want.
I did. Yeah, I did.
See?
Hell, you should see my underhood light. I spent like $480 on that damn thing.
You got the big one that has the clamps on it?
Yep. And it's battery powered, and it's got a little attachable flashlight that comes with it too. So yeah, that thing was like $480. I just paid it off, and then I bought a bunch of hammers and other shit too. So once I get it paid off, they like show up. I'm like, ooh, let's go buy some more shit.
Money with half, so it's a little different than.
God, that scene looked pretty damn good.
You know what though? $25 a week per truck.
Yeah, I'm a good actor.
So
I see some of these damn young kids that are lube techs. They go on that Snap-on truck and they buy more than they can afford a week.
If you're a lube tech, I don't know if you're buying crazy shit for.
Really, I mean, you're buying basic stuff. And you should have probably bought it at Harbor Freight. Because you're making 13 to 18 an hour probably, max. Like,
yeah, I'd stick to your basics. Go to Harbor Freight, get you a metric set, socket set, some wrenches, and let them make you some money first, and then move on. Hell, I was only a lube tech at my job for like 2 weeks, and he's like, "Man, you're too good to be a lube tech. We're gonna promote you." I'm like, "Cool," because I just didn't tell you all what I was capable of before when I got hired. I just told you I could change oil, so I'll show you all that in the long run.
You got a lube
Now
tech
doing motors and cranes
and you
tracking
know
my electrical wire brakes.
You know the tool for the clamps where it has the cable where you put it on and you ain't got to be down there, and it runs off of this.
I got a pair of those.
But yeah, right. I have that too. Why do I need it? I used it once. That's all I needed it for. But you get lube techs, so like, oh, that's so awesome. You're a lube tech. That's gonna get passed off to a flat rate guy. Why'd you buy one?
Yep.
At that point,
I mean, if you're an oil tech,
they're great.
you're not going to be taking off hoses and hose clamps and all types of shit like that. So
you need your sockets for your impact, to rotate tires, good oil wrenches, and a socket to take out the drain plug. And usually it's a Phillips to check the filter for the air filter on the outside.
Yep. Either a Phillips or a Torx, T25, T20, or Phillips. Or hell, if you want to get crazy with it, throw an 8 mil on it.
Yeah. But it's just the amount of things, they just amaze me. The last kid that they got rid of, he had a Snap-on box, pretty big. And he had like probably 30 tools in that box, and that was it. All the drawers were empty. And I go, why? Why?
What a waste of space.
I'd rather have a Craftsman box
Maybe one
full than have a big Snap-on box with nothing in it.
Dude, I tell you what, man.
You go, pain on the
I
box.
started with a Craftsman double stacker. I filled it up, worked my way up, made some money, and then I went to Harbor Freight and I bought the 72. Done. Don't need another box now. Snap-on guys come in, they're all like, "Oh, you bought that horror freight crap." I'm like, tell you what, I take care of this damn thing and it'll last me just as long as your Snap-on boxes do.
There's a guy at my work. he finally upgraded after so many years in the industry. He used to have Craftsman box, a little side cart, another side cart, and another side cart. He bought the biggest Icon set you could buy. And he says, you know what? It's already paid for because I saved my money. He goes, you know what? It's going to last me forever. And the Snap-on guys walk by and just go.
Yeah, it
like,
may not be
yeah.
under warranty. If your slide drawers go out and all this, yeah, you're going to have to pay to get them fixed, but it's not that expensive.
But the Icons, aren't they lifetime? The big boy
I don't
Icon?
think so.
I thought they were.
Well, I know the tools are. I know the handheld tools are. I mean, you break a ratchet or even with Pittsburgh stuff, you take it up there and they'll just trade it off for you.
Let me look on the Icon toolbox. Harbor.
You know, it might be, but I know my box does not have a lifetime warranty.
No, your little one does not. I know the little one doesn't. When I bought
Icon may be different, though.
Icon, let's see. Warranty.
Well, I got the 72 U.S. General triple bank, so
Yeah, but warranty, lifetime warranty. We guarantee this tool from defects and workmanships and products. So the Icon toolboxes are lifetime.
so you can't beat it then.
So is the
I
rep
love
going
it
to
when
come
you
out
in there.
drawer? No, you're gonna change the drawer yourself and love it.
Yeah. That's why I love how they're like, compared to Snap-on, you save $6,789 if you buy this box.
Actually, you probably save more because
Yeah.
most of the guys are buying it on credit.
Yeah, the interest kills them. Yeah, the truck guy, he won't let me do a weekly truck account on a box. He's like, no, man, you got to sign up for Snap-on credit. And I'm like, no.
I'm out then. But they've been burned so many times. I mean, they
I see the truck account, man. You can go as long as when you get on that Snap-on credit account, man, they give you a time frame of when you have to pay it by. And I'm like, don't like that.
There's a guy at my work. He got his whole shit repoed. And they came in, they inventoried his box, what he hadn't paid for. They left him a half a set of sockets because they had paid for half of them.
See you later. Yep.
And they took all this stuff. And then they were offering it.
You're gonna
You know
move
what's
it.
funny?
No.
They were offering it to the guys in the shop half off on everything. And it's pretty shitty. And nobody bought anything.
That's how I got
because
That's how I got my big banana helmet Impact. One of the guys bought it and he got fired and he got repoed. And I'm like, hey, how much you want for that? It's like $200. I'm like, deal.
Well, I thought about buying his toolbox. It was Snap-on, but it's just a dick move. They're moving it out, and I can't do that. And you know what? Did I really need it? I don't know. But the price was right. I was going to buy it and flip it on the internet. But
that's your best bet. You can make a good killing doing that.
I mean, it had a few scratches in it, but I could have made some money. But I'm not going to be a dick. The guy's losing his tools, losing his. But you know what he has now? The same guy has the Icon set up, fully paid for. And he said they were just screwing him. They wanted money every week, and his child support and all that stuff was coming down. He couldn't afford it. And he goes, and the shittiest part was the guy kept coming over selling me shit, knowing that I wasn't paying a bill. He goes, and the guy just kept racking me up. And I go, well, he's got to tell him to move on.
Yeah, you got to tell him no, man. Like, move on. Let me pay my bill off first.
Oh, you should use that.
He got his head on straight, and he's good now. But jeez, I'm like, he's like, they just wrap you up. They show you these new products. Oh, you gotta have this. You gotta have that. I ain't gonna have nothing.
Tell you what, I like my Matco tools, but our dealer who comes around, dude, he is such a douchebag. I want to slap him every time he comes by. I'm like, dude. And then like, you get something broke and you try to warranty it in, and you come back 2 or 3 weeks later, and it's still sitting in the same spot he left it on the truck. I'm like, did you turn it in? No, man, I'm still waiting. I'm like, why? Dude, you're giving Matco a bad name to me, dude. I don't want to buy their shit because of you. They have good tools, but I don't want them because you're a dick.
That's how our old Snap-on guy was. And he quit. He moved on. But he was the same way. product pusher, and he didn't warranty. Like I'd give him something to be warranted that I didn't buy from him, that I bought from another Snap-on dealer. And he'd be like, "You didn't buy that from me." And I go, "I don't care. You're a Snap-on." Oh, I'll get to it. And same thing. It'd be sitting right there when you get up on the truck. And I go, "You didn't get that warranty yet?" Nope. And then now this new guy, we got Cody. He's pretty good. He's a good young kid. And he gets it all done. He actually, the one time I broke a screwdriver, and he brought the damn thing out like 2 days later. And I go, "You didn't have to make a special trip for that. Like, not that I needed that. I broke the damn thing here."
Well, that's one thing about Snap-on. A lot of times they'll come back, they'll go out to the truck, and they'll reshank it and hand it back to you. I'm like, "Oh, really? Why can't you just give me a new screwdriver?" "Oh, we reshanked it for you." I'm like, I don't like that.
He couldn't reshank the one I fucked up.
Gotcha.
The one I messed up, the whole tip busted off. It was done for. And then the bottom was bent. So he's like, "I'll warranty it, whatever."
I hear about guys, their rep is so cool, they'll warranty the damn Snap-on socks that you buy. I'm like, "Are you serious?" My guy is like, "That's it." I'm like, "Well, shit, I got holes in my sock, man."
And all that. But you also got to remember, you got to wonder how much they're making from an establishment to where what they're making to where what they can warranty it. Because I think you can only warranty so much versus what you sell. It's like us as GM. We can only send back so many warranty parts versus what we sell. So sometimes they sit back there in a bin for 2 months before we spend enough to send those warranty parts back. And it's weird that you say that because it's under warranty, but it's just the way they work. I don't know how Snap-on does it.
ECF.
Here's one reason I wish I worked at a dealership, but I don't want to work at a dealership because they're Nazis. When you work at GM or a dealership, their scan tool, when you hook into their vehicles, man, it tells you everything.
Yes.
Right there. Done. You're good. You get on Snap-on or somebody else, you're like scrolling through, doing all this crazy stuff. You activate something and it backs you out. And you have to go back in and look at data again. I'm like, that's a 2, 3, 4 second delay that I missed what happened. I don't like it.
You can pull it up on the laptop. And if you open up the gas thing, it tells you the pressure is lost, it tells you everything, and there's no backing out. You could drive with it and see where the misfire is. You can see everything with the laptop. It's crazy.
Yep.
But I mean, that's only
tool on the Mac. They get it done. I like them, but yeah, the dealer grade stuff is where it's at.
Snap-on is really good on the Fords though, because like we can't hook into Fords because we're a Chevy dealer. But the Snap-on one it's really good. It's for day and age.
Oh, shit, I can reprogram that system on Ford with the Snap-on. I can relearn your keys. I can change your HEC and your ECM at the same time and have them programmed, you know.
Now GM, you got to call in. Even with the laptop, ECM and PCM and stuff, you got to call in and get a number, type it in, and then they'll throw you the update. They just don't want people working in their backyard, and that's what a lot of it comes down to.
You know, Chrysler is the same thing. Even with our Snap-on scanner, if you want to read Chrysler's anything newer, like 2018 and up, you got to buy the gateway. If you don't have the gateway, you're locked out. Good luck. You can clear the codes, but anything else, you're done.
They're all going to go that way, so you go dealer only. That's all it is. And then you can raise their rate from 120 an hour to 200 an hour, and you're locked in. You have to go there. You can't go anywhere else. That's basically what they'll do. I'll be right back after this.
Here's what kills me. I work on everything under the sun. So I'll get done working on a Saturn, and then I'll move to a BMW or a Jaguar, and then a Fiat will come in, then a Chrysler 300 or a 200. And what's next? See, Jim, all you got to worry about is working on your mowers. I would totally love doing that.
I sent all my numbers.
Shop ever shits can do. I'm gonna go work for a mower shop.
I sent all my numbers to my email, and all I got is email addresses, no phone numbers or anything. Guess I'll try to phone thingamajig.
But I just feel by a certain year Elms, they're just gonna lock it down to where only the
It's
dealer
gonna work.
And hopefully it's not in your lifetime because you're doing good where you're at. I hope not. But you got to work on a car with no computer today.
Yes, I did. Yep, it was so great.
396.
Where do you go?
You know what that car was in for? This old guy who bought it, he's like, dude,
Damn
I want my
freaking moron.
battery changed and I want my wires rerouted. I'm like, that's it? Man, okay. I'm all over that. I didn't even do nothing hard to it. Just some battery terminal recrimping and some rerunning. I mean, but man, it was fun to drive, dude. We test drive everything.
And you like that, don't you? Sit there.
Well,
Oh,
man.
yeah.
1966 Chevelle, dude, all original except for his motor is built up a little bit. And man, it was driving on
I've
the road
seen
like,
it.
look at
I've
me.
seen all the pictures you sent out. That's pretty good. Where did Matt
So
go?
last week we had that Buick GS. This week we had the Chevelle. So let's see what comes in next.
My boss has a Camaro 396. It was a show. It was built for a show in Canada, so it has rare options, and it's convertible Camaro. It's sweet, badass, butternut yellow. It's actually got the taste and everything.
Hell
And
yeah.
he's selling it right now. It was on Bring a Trailer, but the listing's down now, so you might have sold it. I was going to show you guys, but it's gone. But oh wait, I thought I just seen it. Nope, that's not it. It's something else. But when you had that 396 badge, I go, oh man, there it is.
So that 455 that came in, yeah, when that Buick GS thing was off time a little bit, and it kept cracking starters. He's like, man, I've only started this car like 6 times on that starter to split the housing. I'm like, well, for one, you're off time. You're backfiring through your card, so you're slamming shit and you're starting it.
Yep.
And for 2, where's your bracket for your starter? He's like, what do you mean? I'm like, you've only got it bolted up by the bell housings. And if you look in the back, there is a little bracket that comes off, a little bolt. You put a bracket on there and it bolts up right there on the bottom of the block and it stabilizes that starter. Where is it? Oh, I never knew it had one. You're gonna keep breaking your starters until you get one, man. I mean, it's a
until
big
you get
motor and
that.
they turn hard. It's gonna crack it.
Here's actually a fun story right here. I'm going to tell you this. I'm going to share my screen over here. We sold this car about 2 years ago. It's on Bring a Trailer. It had 5,000 miles on it when we sold it.
Oh man, look at that.
Indy. We actually sold
Dude,
this car. And now it's on Bring a Trailer. I remember cleaning it because the interior was crazy. And it had the interstate battery and all that when we let it go. But it's on Bring a Trailer. And right now it's at $8,100. It's crazy that I'm on there and I see stuff that we've sold that people are trying to resell. They actually bought that car, I believe it.
I sent him pictures of that 66 today, and he's like, dude, you need to buy that right now. I'm like, good luck, man. I'm like, you want to loan me the cash? Tell you what, you loan it to me, I'll title it in my name, and I'll let you park it in your garage because I need somewhere to store it. I'll tell him I'll take the keys with me so he can't drive it, but he's a mechanic. He'll get it started.
Unbelievable.
There's a list of the sold vehicles we've sold. There's that car right there. That Camaro.
Love the 78.
Some of the
Nice.
other one. That Chevelle was nice over
There
there.
it is. There it is. That one's got the
Viper.
convertible top, man.
Yeah. The Hellcat.
Nice.
These are just some of the classics we sell. Another Hellcat. So, Austin Bug Eye.
That Mach 1.
Yeah. That actually just got delivered Saturday. I drove it in the trailer and locked it up. I'll scroll down and you can see a few more if you want.
Wow.
Yeah, I usually post my pictures on Instagram because we don't see them often. And when they come in, I'm like, yeah.
Wow.
There's a Buick GS right there too.
I'm
Not,
against
not,
the
not
wall.
a big one.
I'm against the wall. Every time I try to do something, I get against the freaking wall.
We had a Shelby Cobra. That was pretty bad. Right.
That's nice. Plymouth Duster.
Yep. Hey, we had the Shaggin' Wagon. I laugh at that one.
Tradesman.
That
Nice.
thing came in not running and everything, and somebody bought it. I couldn't believe it.
Project.
Sometimes I come in, I look at this, and I just laugh at the stuff that we've sold. An old Chevelle, that was a rot box. But they moved on. They knew what they were buying. Project.
Oh, we also had a 1966 Chevy Carryall come in too. It's before the Suburbans, you know.
I ain't seen one of those in a long time.
Dude, we worked on that, dude. We put front and rear main seals on it. We put new exhaust on it. What else did we do to it? Put a new fuel pump and a new fuel sending unit to it and all that. So it was pretty fun. This guy, though, he had all this aftermarket tricked out shit on it, which I didn't care for. Like his radiator hose from the top of his aluminum radiators, like got all this chrome and crazy shit on it and just wouldn't seal. So I'm like, man.
Leave the chrome at home, my friends.
Dude.
One thing I can't stand is people who chrome out these engine bays. Leave them original.
Yeah. Chrome won't get you home, you know.
It
might look nice.
Man.
Yeah, chrome won't get you home.
That looked pretty good.
I'm going to get you any more horsepower, so it doesn't matter.
And dude, I'm telling you that 455 that came in, yeah, they're both big blocks that I worked on today with that Chevelle, but that Chevelle had more horsepower. That littler motor, man, it would tear up that 455. But Buicks aren't known for having that much of a good run anyway.
They have big engines and heavy weight. That's the Buick motto.
Yes, very heavy car.
Well, Nina Vixen, if you're in here, thanks for sharing up my video on your community tab. She just shared me out.
Oh, you didn't get mine?
I got yours too, so thanks,
You
Jim.
never said thanks. Talk to the hand. Talk to the hand.
Okay, come join us. Here she is, Nina Vixen. Thanks for sharing us out.
Yeah. What you doing? What's up?
You know Jim well. Just old cars, I love. You can walk up and I can pretty much fix anything on it. Other than these new cars where you need the computer.
Hook up the timing light to the newer cars. It's like, what?
I was laughing because I have a Snap-on timing light here. I have a Snap-on timing light at work, and somebody in service gave me a Snap-on timing light, and I go, I don't need it. Like I have two of them already, and I gave it to one of my friends, and he's like, I'm never gonna use this, but I'll put it in the toolbox. And then a week later, he had an old car come in, and he had to use it. And I go,
Yep.
Hey, there you go.
There you go.
I go,
Now you have
hey,
it.
get the dust off of it because it'll be another 10 years before you use it again.
It's just like whenever those old cars come in, you got to bust out the standard set.
Oh yeah.
You can't use a metric.
She says, hey Jim, wrapping presents.
Huh?
Nina Vixen said, hey Jim, just wrapping presents.
There you go. Did you get anything from me?
We see her
I
around.
always like presents.
I got you something, Jim.
Just asking.
Here it is.
What?
Merry Christmas.
Five knuckles?
Golly. Where did Houdini go?
I think you wouldn't put it anywhere.
Where did who go?
Houdini.
I don't know.
Here, aka Houdini.
I don't know. He's a
Eden and Matt.
he's an inner outer popper whopper.
I know Eden was going to play games with his kids, which is good. But Matt's long hair, he just disappears even on the phone.
I know.
He fell
He's a
asleep on it. Hey, I was power washing a car and this guy snoring in the phone the other day. I was laughing my ass off. I had it muted, but he's snoring in the phone. And then he disappeared. And Jim's like, yeah, he left. He was snoring. And I go, oh, man. Jeez. We love him to death, but I laugh at him.
And I did something nice for the guy today, and he disappears. My goodness.
That's all that matters.
Man.
Damn it. Man.
Really hurts me, man, that he just disappears like that. That's okay.
So you got a motion background there. You don't want to do that through OBS, huh?
Yeah, I do it through OBS.
Yeah, you can't upload that to StreamYard. They won't let you.
No, you can't do any of them. So that's why I figured that out. Screw around. And you can go here. I'll show you.
Nice.
Pixel.
See, my son uses OBS. I'm like, what the hell is this? I'm like,
Well, he needs to teach daddy. You
he
go over
will.
here.
I'm gonna make him. I'm like, show me
You
what's
go
up.
to Pixel Bay.
Then I'm gonna show him what's up.
You can look at grass, right? And these are all free, 100% free. Don't click on the top ones. You got to pay for the top. But you can go videos, and any of these are free down here.
Okay.
You use this video as your background, free download. Anything like that. You
That's
can
cool.
loop it, let it keep going. And those are all free. Like, no copyrights, no nothing.
And you just use your OBS to throw your background.
You throw it in the background, like I can take this and move it. Look, you got Jim, his live stream back there now, as you can see. Because I have a whole bunch up, but I did that the night that he was doing the giveaway. But
Well, hell, I put a phone screen together today and got it all working perfectly fine. So I think I can jump ahead into the next advanced level.
OBS is cool. It's really easy to. It's really super easy to use.
I just now figured out Power Director. So
Yeah, I'll share. There's my OBS. So my forest right here is my background. So if I get rid of that, you're going to see Jim's live show going on. I don't know what the wheel. Oh, the wheel was from the giveaway. So I'll put that back.
okay.
You forgot about the wheel already? Wow.
Andrew, where are you? Yes, Andrew.
Yeah, I just downloaded that last
So is that
night.
like your left says scenes and you got sources? So
Yeah.
is it like scene as a subcategory and then
Yeah.
you can pick from it?
So that you can throw videos in there, and you
Yeah,
can throw the other screens on here.
I just downloaded that last night.
And then like super clean giveaway for Christmas. That's Jim's right there. It's gonna play up there now.
And then you can
Well,
move
that's
it
how you
wherever
do that, huh?
Yeah.
But do you fire that up before you go on here?
Yes, I mean that's why I left to fire it up because I came back because I got to start. You go over here and you click start virtual right where I am. You start virtual camera, and then in OBS or not in OBS in StreamYards, you have your camera share. Let me see if I can drag this up there. I'll go up to that monitor. Hold on. You have your settings right here. My Logitech camera,
the
OBS
OBS.
camera, or virtual camera. So I use virtual camera.
Ah, sweet.
Sodfather wants a one-on-one too, so maybe I'm gonna do a video for
Dude, you've already just opened
Yeah,
mine.
we'll
That, dude.
do it.
I
show you
can,
guys how to do it.
cool.
Either that or
Oh.
we'll go private one night in the StreamYards and I show you guys. It's all
Man,
pretty
MG, what's up?
MG. What's going on?
Yeah, Elms. When I downloaded this last night, it's a regular price of $20, and for another 2 days, you better download it or they're going to charge you for it.
So
I put it in this computer and the one in the kitchen. They're both free.
OBS? OBS is always
Yes,
So it's free right now?
it's free right now for another 2 days.
It's free.
What?
Well, shit.
So go to your app
thought it
store
was
in
free.
your computer and
Oh, don't go to
download
the
it
App
while you're
Store.
here.
Just go
Don't
to OBS
talk when I
project.
talk. I can't understand you.
Hey, obsproject.com. It's always free.
Well,
Don't
I
screw
went
around with
through
the
my
Store.
app store.
Don't screw around with the App Store. You get the latest and greatest from obsproject.com.
It's the same thing. What I see right here, it's the same thing.
Yeah. But look, they say
Yeah,
nothing
same
about
thing.
paying. There's nothing about paying. The App Store is going to charge you.
Yes,
So
but it's free.
you can always download it from them for free. OBS has always been open source and free.
You didn't tell me that last night.
20 years. It's
I
been
kept
like
trying to ask you guys, but you guys pushed me away. I went to the app store and boom, I got it. It's the same thing.
I'll push
Same
you
thing.
back down for you.
Same thing what you had.
Yeah, but
put me downstairs, you sap sucker.
I'm just saying that it's always been a free product and it always will be. OBS is free.
My bad. I should alliterate that. If there's something you're interested in, always Google it first and look for it or research it because most time it's free.
Yeah, the App Store,
That's
they
just
want to screw around.
I wouldn't think to tell you that because I do that all the time anyway. So
I don't have an App Store on my computer. It's defeated. You can also, I think, Streamlabs on your phone to stream, as Claude says. Shout out to Claude if he's listening. But you can also use StreamYards, which we're all friends with StreamYards, so that's what we use if we got to go live.
So he's got me convinced and talked me into getting the kind of drone setup you got. The $499 one. Is that what you got?
I think it's honestly the best thing. You can go far. You can go high. If you got the money.
3,000 kilometers? That's pretty far.
I'm not saying like, hey, go out and buy the best of the best. But I think you'll be happy with it. It'll last you longer.
See,
if you got the money, do it.
He says you can program a path into it, and then it'll just do that on its own while it's filming. I'm like, man, that would be kick-ass to get drone footage.
No, the one I have, you can't do waypoints yet. They're going to update it to where you can. You don't want to do waypoints anyways because you always want it in dual sight in the fly-by-FAA rules. So, but you're
close to the ground.
You're going to be able to do it. You'll be able to, I'm telling you right now, a dummy can fly this thing. I fly it.
I can fly a drone. I mean, I've had a couple cheaper ones. I'm good at flying them.
The problem is, I mean, you get what you pay for, and nothing against Jim's down there. He bought it because he's going to fly it, 5-6 times, put it on a shelf.
Dude,
I went out and spent $500 on mine, right? And it sat on a shelf for a whole month. And I felt just like him. And I'm like, hey, I should have just bought a cheap drone and screwed up and just spent $60 or $80. But my thing is, I want to go over the lake. I don't trust his going over the lake because it has 300 feet connection. As to where mine can go 2.5 miles. That way, if it gets lost, I can at least hit the bring back home function, and it comes back automatically to me and lands. So you got your price point, which he has, which is fine. His video footage was great.
So is the camera something it uses as a view? Like it detects things? Like if it sees a tree, will it stop and not hit it?
No, it will not. They have other ones that do, but they're more money. But you also got to remember that if you get the ones with the sensors in it, that if you fly through a tunnel, that it's going to raise up and it's going to smash itself.
Yeah.
So you got to remember that too. So that's why I'm like, remember when you fly, stand behind it.
Probably no good.
I think in his garage, if he removes his prop stops, he will have good control. It won't go like this back and forth. That's his only problem, I think, because I flew mine in the house because my wife was worried I was going to butcher the dog and have dinner. Come on, let's fly it. Come on, Jim.
So the one
fly
I
in the
bought
house.
was smaller, and it had the bumpers on it, and like you could fly it around in here in the house, no problem. And I was great at flying it. The thing would do speeds and flips and barrel rolls and all this crazy shit.
That's for landing, Jim. That bottom sensor is for landing, so it doesn't go down. It slows down when it gets so close, and then they slow down. Same as mine. Yours has it. Like I said, I'm not pointing you should go spend $2,000 on a drone or $80 on a drone. I'm just saying, Claude talked me into it, and I thought it was 100% a good choice. It was an investment for YouTube to have fun. I didn't want one that can only go 300 feet because I like to break rules and go far.
Yeah, that'd be cool to be able to go up of my neighborhood and get a whole shot like from over there while I'm standing here. That'd be cool.
You've seen all my videos. I've only been up to 260 feet total, and you're allowed 400 feet in airspace. So just imagine how much higher you can go up. And I'm on a calm day, I'm going to take it up. I'm just going to say, screw it. I have the insurance. So as long as I'm not over the lake and I can bring a piece of that drone back, they'll replace it for $40.
So when you're flying it, the camera on it is synced to your phone, correct? And the display is what the camera sees.
Yes.
So that's how you fly it, or do you just stand there and look at it? But I'm sure it gets away from you when you can't see it.
Well, you can't when it gets within. The Mavic goes really far, and there's guys out there that have went 3 miles away from them, which is against FAA rules, but they did it to test, and they still had connection. They can still see, so they're flying it. They've learned to fly it as point of vision, which is on their phone. I'll show you real quick. I don't care. Give me a second.
I know
I'm too chicken to fly it away where I can't see it.
Hey Jim, you know what? I spent $500 on this thing, and I've started to come to the point where I'll fly it wherever, and whatever happens. It was meant. It was meant to be.
I'm sure they sell rebuild kits and everything.
Over at Max.
So the motor on that is brushless, right?
These are brushless, yes.
Oh.
So there's the drone. Mine has numbers. I registered mine. You don't have to because it's under 250 grams. I think for $5 or $10 for 3 years, you might as well register it in case some idiot shoots it down. Because then they have to pay $10,000 and they have to replace it. But then you get the controller, the knob screw on. I leave mine on all the time. You get 3 batteries, and then I'll show you this. I'm going to shut off my green screen though.
So like a 20, 30 minutes of flight time.
30 minutes per battery. You have 3 of them. So about 90 minutes, I would say, depending on weather. If it's real windy out, you don't get all of it.
It's got to use a lot more juice to stabilize itself.
Yeah, and it also, like I'm sure you've seen the train by my house. It was pretty windy that day. And that thing held up perfectly fine. So you can go like this. Put this in here. That's hooked up. Turn the damn drone on. And you just gotta make sure you remove the eye cap, because that one does adjust, and I'll show you that too. Don't matter.
So the camera goes up and down.
Yes.
That's cool.
And my dog's probably gonna come in here and bark because he knows I'm up to no good. Mommy's not home. Mommy's not home to yell at daddy, right? Mommy's not home to yell at daddy, and daddy will do whatever the hell he wants in the house. We have, I don't know if you'll be able to see it or not. Yeah. I'll be right back in 1 second. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna close that over.
My bad, that's me. I'm changing my volume.
Man, I thought he'd never leave.
It's my show now. Me and your Jim, let's take it.
What's up? What's new?
I'm interested in getting a drone like that because, man, like I said, I want to get some footage, and I like flying them. So,
now I bought mine because I didn't have $500 to spend.
yeah, I hear that. That's pretty steep. I mean, $500 is $500. I could totally think of way better stuff to buy with $500 than own. But I mean, if I was out shopping for a drone,
mine was $65. Right now they went up to nearly 70. Still ain't bad price.
I have all that. It says takeoff's not permitted, which I'm good with because we're inside the house. But we have the gimbal, and you can probably see yourself there.
Yep.
I mean, it's hard for me to hold, but then I'll show you the. Shit, I hit a button. Okay, no, we're good. I'll hold this up, and you'll be able to see the camera move.
So
That's
the
all
vision,
control.
yep. So
It goes up and down.
the screen display, pretty good and fluent with how far you go away with the drone too, huh?
Yeah. But as you see, as I move the drone, the gimbal keeps it straight. You see the camera.
Almost
That's
looks the
cool.
same, don't it? Except mine, you have to move up by your finger. Picture and this is pretty good. It's 1080p on
There
this
you go.
cheap one. 1080p.
People, you gotta stay out for a minute.
And I got
Oh.
3 videos of this on my
You just pick your camera and you fly the drone and
channel.
get your shot.
So you're connected, and
So if I lose it, I'm only out $65.
I don't plan on losing one unless I wreck it. We can do a manual take.
Replacement parts.
Of course, like his comes with a nice, pretty case. So does mine.
There you go. No, it's going crazy.
And it comes with nice new little proppies too, in case you screw up. And it's got a little tiny screwdriver you don't have to buy from the Snap-on Mac truck guy. And
Man, that thing's pretty responsive, James.
That's how stable it is. That's just hovering here. And see the sensor on the bottom? Felt my hand. So when I break it down, it doesn't like it. I gotta grab it real quick.
stuff for the drone, all the batteries. You get 3 batteries with this sucker, plus the remote control.
There you go. So James, when you put your hand under it, it detects it and it's like, and it wants to.
Because it thinks it's coming down too quick, and it has to not land like on a tree or
My
something.
remote control. With the little thingy up, you can put your cell phone in here. Bring this up. There you go. Any cell phone will work.
There you go.
I should have tried up the new phone. I put it away.
Hey, here's the difference you pay for it. Is you have return to home though. So if you're out flying and you lose connection,
It
you
had
set your
that.
outfit. I have never seen you use that.
I did.
You returned it to home
Yep.
2 miles away.
And I also killed main power too because it's going to the neighbors.
No,
That sucker was hovering good, and a gust of wind came and it went that way, and I shut main power off, and I'm like, you sap sucker, I gotta go 5 foot into the briar bush to get that damn thing.
I flew mine a mile that way. I couldn't. I seen it the whole way, but I pressed the return home. It came all the way back, and there's an altitude setting, so I know my trees were 150 feet here. So I set it at 200. Matt's coming up. Hold on. So I set it at 200 feet. It went up, came all the way back, hovered over my truck, and landed right back in the green toolbox. Landed right back on the toolbox of my truck, where it took off.
Right where it
You
took
said
off.
hello, Nancy.
Yep.
Hmm?
You're over there, Max. I seen you say hello to Nancy.
I'm saying
When
hello,
you get home,
everybody.
you do that too,
I'm
huh?
gone now.
You just fly up over them.
You just froze.
Yeah, I didn't hear you, Elms.
So whenever you hit the home, so you set your altitude so it avoids the trees. So you said you know how high they are, so you just have it fly home higher.
Every time you boot up the app, it'll say return or home set, and that means where you took off from. And then you go into settings because sometimes it'll say 120 feet, but I know here I need higher than that because I have trees. And once I do that, like I went all the way from my house to my parents' house, landed in their driveway, took back off and brought it all the way back here, and they were laughing. They go, "How the hell did you do that?" And I go, "Well, I touched down, brought it back up in the air, and I hit return to home, and I knew that 200 feet clears all power lines, of course, because those are 30 feet max off the ground, and the trees are 125, 130 here, so it just right back over, and it landed right on my toolbox."
That's cool. That was the hardest thing with my drone when I flew. It was landing it. I had to manually land it because it didn't have none of that.
Well, and that was the old days. That's why I didn't even want to get back into drones. I had an expensive drone back in the day, and that damn thing wouldn't land no matter what. And T-Bone, it's okay. We're not playing with drones.
Yeah, my man.
He wants to get it. He wants to kill it.
But as you've seen, I flew it in here in my house right by my desk, and I was showing you. But if I had those wind guards on it, that thing would have been bouncing around because all the shit hitting the tables and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And I flew it outside once with the guards on it, and that damn thing it was going like this in the wind because the wind was hitting it. So you don't have that much shit going into the prop, and you had guards on it blowing it versus just the prop.
Got you now, Boogie.
We're gonna get Jim to fucking fly his one day outside.
Yeah, I'm going to get my
I'd say
headband out with the little camera so I can record it. How about that?
Just record it on your new phone.
I'm
Put
waiting for my
card
cover
in.
to come in, you sapsucker mother liquor.
That's the other difference. You can't put an SD card in yours to record to the device, right? You have to record through your phone, right?
Exactly.
Okay. That's the difference. I'm just pointing it. I ain't saying it's a bad drone. You did good until you freaking wrecked that night in the garage. You were doing, but
You
know
made
what I
me
say?
nervous. That's why.
Hold on. You know what I say? That's technical difficulty operator error. I have yet to wreck this one. I hit the wall once, and I back off, and I go, "Hey, James, you fudged up."
Well, I was thinking about taking the prop guards off and see if that made a difference because it seemed like when I move it, it wants to do it go a different way, and I'm like, okay.
And
But I
said,
tried it with the prop guards to see what happens, and now I know.
like I said, from my instances trying to fly it in here in the house because of the air, that no prop guards is better for me. Now, Claude says he flies his in his house only with prop guards so he doesn't screw anything up, but I can't do it. Randy, cut lip. What's going
Randy,
on? You can come up. It's Finn, bud.
I hope he didn't cut his lip too hard.
I hope he didn't
He
either.
didn't cut lip.
He won't be able to talk if he had cut his lip, but I mean, there's a lot of products out there. There's a lot of different things. So you buy what you want, but
Yeah.
I mean, this was just easy. I was flying it within, I would say, an hour of being home, and I didn't care. Now I'm getting to the point where I'm getting fearless, where I'll just.
Well, that's the one that you recommended me to is the one you bought.
My inventory for
You
eBay.
specifically said yours.
Straighten out, ready to go.
Because Elms, it's easy. Here's the other good thing about the one we have is geofencing. If you're not allowed to fly there, it won't let you fly there, so you'll never get in trouble. And then you could set in the settings max flight 400 feet, so you'll never break FAA regulations because it won't let you go over 400.
Yeah.
Or if you want to be daring, you can override it. Just like I can call Lance, and I could fly by the airport here. I can get clearance. I'm all set up for clearance, but I'm only allowed to fly at 200 feet where I want to fly. So I have to make sure I stay under 200 feet because if I go over 200 feet, the FAA might bust me. My cousin works for the air traffic controller over there by Burke Lake front, and he says they confiscate drones daily because people go 200 feet. He goes, we come and we confiscate them. You go over that. We gave you a set elevation. You're not even supposed to be flying here. We allowed you through the tower to take off and fly. He goes, then you want to exceed what we told you? He goes, nope, we come take your drone, $5,000 fine. So, but there's also an app called Before You Fly, and I'll show you this. I'll bring it up. Before You Fly just got taken over by the people who made Air Map or whatever it is. What the fuck's it called? Where's my Before You Fly? Here we go. Hearing me, I have no flight restrictions. It's green. It's green at the bottom, right? I'll go pin myself by an airport real quick. Like, here we go. Entering North Olmsted, which is where, like, the air place is this controlled airspace. So I click on it, right? And then it says that I'm authorized to fly 400 feet, but I have to get Lance, LANCC. And I press that button, and I can get proof, and I can fly right away. They'll give me access. You guys hold the channel. I go have a cigarette already. Not many people are here. Hey, well, it was just a drone.
I'm holding it.
Well, one good thing, I don't have to check with Screw FedEx anymore.
There you go. See, John, patience got you there. It showed up.
6 days? 6 days.
You know, I mean, I don't deny and I don't disagree that, yeah, they should have got it there, but it showed up still, and thank God, because you're about to be like, screw it, I don't even want it. So was it worth it now that you have it? Have you played around with it? Like,
Well, I turned it on and shut it off. Had a friend get me a screen protector. Got the plastic one, got that on there. I really wanted a glass one, but hey, she put it on for me, so I don't have to worry about it. There is I just ordered some tempered glass ones that are going to be coming through the mail one of these days. Because you can, on the back of it's got the little cameras in it. You put a glass protector on the back of that sucker too. So
that's cool.
We'll leave.
Randy,
that plastic one might come off down the road, and I'll already have the other ones, so I can get that on there. So
cool. What's up?
Booming.
No, I made it one stripe and I ran out of gas.
It looks like a blade wasn't cutting good. It got like little ridges all the way through there.
Oh, that's a clean cut. Come on.
Oh, it's ridges. There's ridges through there. It's ridges across.
That's shadow. That's shadow from the trees.
Shadow. Damn.
I don't know. I stole it from the internet. It's not my work, so.
Elms, cut your dang grass, man.
But I was saying before you left that you always have to use before you fly or another app to make sure you're clear to take off. Like you're not in any geofencing or like a pop-up event. Like this one says that I can fly up to 400 feet because I'm by an airport, but I have to get Lance approval right there, which I'm set up for. And you click a button, they give you instant notification you can fly or you can't. Bottom line. And if you're not by an airport, you will never have an issue. I'm not by an airport where I am now. I moved my location to the airport just to show you that.
The only airport thing we got going on is the helicopters that fly by to the hospital.
Captain MT.
I have that by my work. They fly right over my work, and I always check the airspace, and it'll tell me if one's coming. It's actually updated, and it tells me. And if they didn't tell me, and I see one coming, I land. That's my right. As a drone thing, I have to land because I'm unmanned aircraft. I have to land it.
Yeah.
I have to get out of their way. That's why people get in trouble in emergency situations. That, it's a car wreck. Let's put a drone up. Let's be stupid. Let's take video footage, which is all great.
Emergencies coming in. Yeah.
But you know what? If they have to call in a bird, you're in their way. They can't land if you're in the air. So then you get in trouble.
So their systems will detect it.
Well, they can detect. I think they can detect it, and also like if they see it or a cop on the ground sees it, he's going to tell you to land it immediately. And if you don't listen, the only people I see get in trouble on YouTube is people who, when a cop says there's a bird coming in to pick up a victim, land it now. And they sit there and say, I'm over my own house. I can do what I want. But you can't. It's FAA airspace. You don't own the airspace over your house. That's why I can fly over your house and I'm legal. So they own it. So you need to put your drone down, let them do what they're doing, and then after they leave, go back up. It's not that hard. I mean, like we had a situation this morning by the railroad tracks, and I thought about putting it up, and I go, no, can't do it. It's too much shit going on. And I thought at first, I came back up here to get the drone, and when I walked down, there was 3 detectives in my hallway. And I go, well, we're not going to put the drone up today. We're going to go outside and have a cigarette. And I let it go. I mean, I flew it later, no problems. But they had the crime scene taped off and all that. I don't know exactly what happened, but I will say I think that somebody committed suicide on the railroad tracks. They were spraying it off, and there was crime scene tape, and some other things happened. But prayers go out to him and his family.
Yep.
And that's about all I can say. But that's not a time for me to put a drone up. Now, if it was a train derailed, my damn drone would have been up in the air.
Mm-hmm.
Looking at it. But when it comes to people's lives and stuff, I'm not gonna throw a drone up. Just like I don't grab a GoPro when I see an accident.
What
I
do you
jump in.
want?
I jump in and I try to help or whatever. I don't think to film. That's just not me. You do what you can to help. You don't think about video footage or whatever. Now, if it's rolling in your truck the whole time, you got it. But you don't jump out, hey, I need to get a photo of this going on. The car's on fire and there's 2 people trapped. That's not what you do. Was a car hit on the tracks, Andrew? No, not that I know of.
All right. You gotta go pee again, right?
It says
Aren't you
they
not?
regulate the airspace. I think they don't own it. Yeah, but my theory is they own it.
I'll be back.
Andrew, my theory is if they can regulate any airspace they want. They own it. I mean, it's
1 second.
a plane. A plane has more rights than I have to fly. A helicopter has more rights to fly. A medical one. So. I don't know. There's just lots of clauses and lots of thoughts, and a lot goes into it to think about. What are you up to down there, Matt?
Nothing.
Nothing.
No.
Vince's channel is here. Vince, you can come up, bud. It's been. Unless you're going to drive a semi through my house, then we'll have a problem. Yep, gotcha, bud. Andrew, why don't you come up? I want to ask you a few questions about your droning. I'm curious how much Andrew flies. He does some good video though when he flies. He holds the sticks like this, not like me, full throttle. How often do you fly, Andrew? You're definitely a better pilot than I am. I get happy and I'm flying. I'm like, hey, man, this shit's going good. Question is, did the dogs have to go to the bathroom or did Jim have to go to the bathroom? That's the question. We gonna get any footage out of that, Andrew? He said, I'm gonna, oh, here, I'll put it up there. I'm going to be flying tomorrow, assuming it's not windy. Well, that's always my assumption. I hope it don't, but I'm all up for footage. Andrew is a really good pilot. He takes, I don't know if any of you guys don't follow Andrew. He has really good footage. And he's really good with the sticks. He does the pinch, and he goes. He doesn't just like ram shit and go. He takes his time. Andrew takes his time. I've seen his videos, and I can tell the difference between mine and his. He's got the time behind the sticks.
Yeah, that's something I would take to work, and I'd fly it around the town ship area because we're in a big, busy area. So I get a whole bunch of footage and stuff.
Well, that's same as me. And then they sent out, right after I flew my damn drone at work, they sent out an email and said, I don't think it was pertaining to me about social media policies and stuff, but I think it was pertaining to salespeople trying to sell stuff online. So what I do is I go on lunch and I take off from a back road and I'll fly because I'm not on their property. I'm over it, but they don't own the airspace. So I do it kind of legal, but I don't think I think if they had a problem with me, being a manager, they just set my ass down and say, "Hey, you're an idiot. Quit doing that here." That's just the way I would think that if I did something wrong, they would tell me. It was me, but they might have had a problem somewhere else. You never know. I mean, we do have 8 locations, I think. So, and a lot of it is these salespeople go online and they type, they post, they put videos up, and you got to hold them accountable for them. It's like today, I went down to the public boat launch around here, and usually 9 times out of 10, there's a cop sitting there doing paperwork. And I wanted to ask, can I fly my drone down here? Are we going to have a problem? And there wasn't a cop down there to see. And there's no sign saying no drones. I went on their website. There's no drones. And I just want to ask before I do it because I don't want to be that guy getting harassed by the cops. Usually, if I ask, like I asked the city of Lorain if I could fly by the bridge, and they go, yeah, we don't care. Have fun. Give us some good footage. And they were cool about it. And I figure if you ask, you look like a better person than just doing it and then getting in trouble. Elms could take picture of that classic car in the shop. Yeah. Hey. Well, it's a little different than just taking pictures from your cell phone while flying the drone because if the cop really wants to be a dick, you call the FAA, and then the FAA calls you. And granted, the odds of that happening around here is probably slim to none, but cover your booty and roll on. Well, we're thinking Jim fell in the toilet. That's what our assumptions are. I heard a kaplunk, but we don't know what that is. We heard some noise. We're not sure what it is, but he'll either come back soaking wet or I'll come back dry. One or two. But if you're looking for a drone, I think it's a great one. Look, it's a little piece of money, but I do know the batteries last a long time. And even charging and all that, they last and they last. And some of the other ones, they don't. They just pooping pushes hard. I thought, wow. Drew. Who's lawn cares here? Somebody keeps dropping a video or a camera or something. It might be Matt. I don't know who it is.
No, I got my phone plugged in the charger, and it's like,
that's still. He was mute, but I kept hearing the noise, and I go, somebody's plugging in or plugging out. But Matt, your new camera looks great. Way better than the other one, bud.
Well,
it doesn't do the autofocus thing.
No, that damn thing was so bad. I was getting on my nerves. I was about to yank it out of there and throw it across the freaking yard.
No, I know you showed what you got. Which one did you get? You probably still got the box, right?
That's a cheap one.
Fine. Give me 1 second. No, give me 1 second. I'll put you up.
Cheap
one. That's not the cheap one. That works. 1080. There it is. You know, these cameras are so hard to get right now because the kids going back to school and all that.
Mm-hmm.
Like, it took forever for my wife to find one in a damn store to get me to do this. Because I was using another camera. And I wanted I think it was a $124 one. and it sold on Best Buy. It's with the gamer dude or whatever. My buddy told me, grab that. I go, dude, you can't get it anywhere. It's sold out. It's sold out online. So I got this Logi, the one I have, and it works fine. But hey, if you own a webcam
I was
business,
telling Jim this is the cable that one of the cables. This is a regular VGA.
Yep.
VGA.
HDMI.
That's what I use on my laptop.
There you go.
I got a projector. So I take the projector when I used to teach ham radio classes. I take the projector with me, project it on the wall. Oh, I got a white wall there where we go have it at. I project it on the wall, and I do everything from right there from the laptop. I just drag it over to the second screen.
Yeah.
When we do a review of the amateur radio test.
I used to
I
watch
got the
movies.
answers on my side, but they don't. They have the questions.
I got a projector too. See, watch. I'm projecting my orange peels in trash can.
Yeah. I got a projector here. It's not that good though. Like at first, to be able to take up a whole white wall in my house and watch a movie, it was great. Now I'm
These are
like,
small,
nah,
guys,
I like my 4K TV better than that.
My projector's around here somewhere. I don't know where I keep
Like I
it.
said, the days of the projectors are over unless you're teaching a class, like you said. You walk in, you just set it up, you gotta go, and you show.
Now, do you know what I'm going to do tomorrow, James?
Set up your new phone.
I'm going to clean a space for that 46-inch TV and the kitchen table. I keep looking at that compared to 24-inch one. I'm like,
Bigger,
I want that sucker big and huge so I can read my damn lines, man.
big is better. And your boy's down here. He just said Jim cleaned his desk off.
I've been working on stuff. I've been around doing this. I've been doing other stuff. Got my eBay stuff all sorted out. I'm working more in there.
He's gonna have a big ass TV for a monitor.
And I got 3 or 4 projects coming up probably next week that I am going to I mentioned about doing a super clean hat challenge. My floor down here is so grimy and dirty. It's rolled in. We're going to try that too.
Sorry, Jim. Hey, Andrew, stay away from that one at Marshall's for $20. Not worth it. I tried it. I took it back.
Man, this is small compared to what we got for free. You know, we got the big oranges for free, and these are babies.
Well, you can buy different sizes when you're at Aldi's. The little ones taste better. Big ones are worn out. They're like big cojones loose. This Elms over there eating on.
I mean, chicken sandwich.
Oh, hell yeah. I got chicken. I got chicken bacon ranch. Pita is sitting in my oven.
There you go.
For dinner. The handmade. And I got a buffalo barbecue salad that I gotta eat too.
I'll give you a dog treat later, okay? These are small.
He's looking. Hey, Sparky's only looking for the coffee, guys. If nobody has coffee, he can move along. He has a search warrant for coffee. It looks like. How was the tea, Sparky? You said eat it. Laugh out loud.
I can't be bothered. I gotta get my cuppa.
A cuppa. Get my cuppa.
Making sure everything works. Yeah, everything works. We're good.
You did a good job then.
Sound works, camera works. I unplugged everything, man. I had that thing tore apart.
Lil Jay's working on that and getting that one right.
Yeah, he don't know it yet though.
Well, no, Lil Jay ain't getting shit.
I might
He
check
might be watching.
it.
Never know.
He might be. I'm going to take it up to the shop and get it activated the next day or two.
Yeah, I have a salad from Walmart that has barbecue chicken, and it has to be eaten today. And then I have my bacon chicken ranch wraps, Andrew. So I'm gonna tear it up later.
Only thing on my desk is cameras.
Just because you're a photographer now. There you go, John. There's your stance.
I already got it. I got it a long time ago, and you wouldn't pay attention to me. You wouldn't pay attention to me, you sapsucker.
I know you said you had it, but I give you a new view.
New view?
New view.
What, right now? Well, since it's up, I'll get it later. Look at that hole in the chair. Oh, my goodness.
I think it's been.
Was he hungry? I think that sapsucker was damn hungry. Took a bite out of it. I'll get it later. Hey, with these notes, you show that picture, I outline it. I got it like right now.
All right, roll.
Yep.
Yes, I said my screen was shattered, and now it is 100% pristine.
Is that about the same?
Yeah.
Yeah, same thing.
I saved.
Leave yourself up there. You guys look like duplicates. Turn the gain on a little bit more.
No, I don't want to mess with the game.
46, magic number.
Well, I don't have a green screen in here yet.
Oh, so that's not cheap.
It took me like 30, 35 minutes.
I'm saying, hey, I break another iPhone. I'm just gonna buy the shit and mail it to Elms. I'll pay him $50 for half.
I'm at 58.
I don't have to sit there and go, oh, am I gonna fuck it up? Am I gonna fuck it up? No. The ribbon cables are the hardest part of the whole thing, in my mind.
Like I said, I fucked up the microphone port because the place where it was pushed down, they put a little bit of glue underneath it. So I pull the port out, and I'm pulling. I'm like, oh, that's gonna break. Better stop, what you doing? Took the heat gun and hit it a little bit, fried it up from the other side, popped right off. I'm like, yeah. Could have been catastrophic.
Yeah, I sit in that chair.
Andrew,
hey, it's that sucker.
Andrew, to be honest, the new iPhone.
The only thing I did.
Go ahead.
I did mar a little section where I started prying in the first place, but my phone cover and case covers all that, so you don't even see it. So we're good.
But to go to Andrew, I hear the new iPhone is harder to repair. It's not harder. That when you put new parts in the new iPhone, they're not recognized. They're not synced to the iPhone. They will not work.
No,
they are coding them all to the iPhone itself, and only Apple can put those parts in now.
You have to have it repaired by
It's
them.
the same
So
as what automobiles are going to go do. As I said earlier, if you were watching, that's how it's all
All
going to be.
territory.
You're going to have to go to the dealer to get the phone fixed. And to me, I don't care because I don't replace iPhone screens anymore. I go to Apple. I have Apple Care. It's $30 a screen. I get 3 of them a year. And if the phone's ran over, it costs me $150. And I go, hey, shit, I ran the goddamn thing over. And you know what I do? I beat it some more because it's already broke. And I'll make a YouTube video of me smashing my phone. I don't really care. As long as I have the phone, they have to give me a new one. It's a money move, but it's also, Andrew, it's a money move, but it's also stopping these guys in China from selling and stealing from the company that's building it and mailing them out on eBay. Because there's a lot of theft in the Apple production area, to where people are lifting shit off the shelves and selling it on eBay, and they're making money. So if you code everything that's in the phone, you can't do that. It's a win-win for them because you got to go to the dealer, but they also know that nobody that works there can steal anything anymore and take it and sell it on the black market and move on. Well, you pissed Matt off. He's gone. I know what you're doing, but you pissed him off.
This could be a background to my new scene coming up.
Well, you're good. Barbie, links up there if you want to come up, bud. Drew, links up there. You're welcome.
Always against the wall.
Andrew, you're welcome up here. Vince, as long as you don't smash anything through my screen tonight, you're welcome up here. I don't care. Whoever comes up can come up. We're just here bullshitting. If you have, I won't even say what I didn't say. Paperwork now, laugh out loud. Say if you have baby daddy drama, then maybe not. Paperwork. There ain't no time. You ain't been doing shit. You ain't snowed and you been out mowing. I think Drew's been out mowing every day this year.
Yeah, he's been mowing all right. He's keeping his shaft all lubricated.
He's been out mowing, man. Mowing's hard.
Yeah.
Tough times.
I got snow over the place around here. What he's talking about.
I've been out mowing.
Yeah, I got a scene. I got a scene coming up to use that there background. It's gonna be fantastic to see.
He said. Andrew said he's mowing your lawn.
It's covered with snow, I tell you.
Yeah, Andrew, we got snow around here. Well, I'm thawed out over here.
Yeah, here it was slowly.
My ground's starting to harden out because it's getting in the temperature.
Same here.
Drive a goddamn lawnmower over it, but I ain't gonna cut it.
I'm hoping by Friday I can pull the mowers out and blow the decks out.
Maybe a little too.
It's drying out up here. It hasn't got back here yet.
Hey, you've been working inside, and then you can work outside a few days when it's warm. We're gonna have what? I think 40s coming up.
With rain.
Yeah. I ain't care about.
I might be doing under the deck this weekend.
I don't care about
last time. The last under the deck. All mowers.
I got new grinding wheels for my angle grinder. When I do a video sharpening my blades.
Yeah.
And I'm not like you guys. I don't use a bench grinder. I just go. I tried one today, and that thing, I used 100 sandpaper. Holy shit. It rounded down way better than what I was using. I was using the blocks before that came with the grinder.
Mm.
No, I'm done with that. I'm going after these. These things are new and improved. I didn't have to pay for them, so I'm happy.
Hope Matt didn't get pissed off. Hey,
call him. See if he's pissed off or he's pissed off.
I ain't calling him. If he wants to be a sapsucker.
Jeez, we all play around.
I did him a favor today, and I did a second favor, but I'm not saying what it is right now since he's gone again. I'll just leave it at that. We'll just leave it at that. Something that would have boosted spirits up a little bit more, but that's okay.
Some predict snow for the next few weeks, possibly a low pressure system off South Carolina. Andrew, I'm holding you to a video tomorrow, as long as it's not windy. I know you can't fly if it's windy. He's going to shoot. Jim, Andrew's going to shoot a video from his drone tomorrow and upload it.
Is he going to stick out his bedroom window and fly it around?
Dude, he's really good with the sticks and doing it. I want to watch it. I think Andrew has the hand-key eye coordination as I don't. I can't wait to see that, though.
I've seen the ones that he did before. He did pretty damn good.
Yeah. Any photos he takes, he does good, too.
Right.
He's asking you, when was the favor done, Jim? From Matt.
I'm not saying.
Houdini left, so we can't talk.
It's something that would have boosted up his spirits, but since he's gone, and we're just going to leave it at that. Don't worry about it. I was doing a little thingy-majig while everybody was online, and I'm not gonna say it anymore.
Thingy-majig.
That probably won't even happen anyhow, but it's all right. All I know, I'm not saying.
All I know is Sonic fan.
Yeah, I'm not saying.
Andrew, it's after 10 o'clock. You can come up, bud.
Yep.
Yeah, it's up 10 o'clock, sapsucker.
You're welcome over here, bud. Drew's welcome over here, too. I put him right next to his buddy.
You do that, I leave.
They can fight each other, and they can fight each other.
You do that, I leave.
Hey, you guys got to be civil, and that's all there is to it.
I can't stand someone that won't help someone local who's got to go to Columbus all the time.
You got to be civil, boys.
Nope.
Nancy can come up.
Nope.
Debbie can come up. They will.
Nope.
I don't know why Sparky's not up here, man. He's got his cuppa already, I'm sure.
It's not 2 o'clock in the morning yet either.
He said he's making cuppa. He got up early. He must have got spooked by Spooky.
That's possible.
Oh, there we go. Hey, back.
I had to reboot the computer.
You sure Jim didn't piss you off with his background? I'm kidding. Man. We talk all the time.
I got a new movie coming out with that background. You're gonna love it.
Trim your damn beard. Tell him to trim his damn beard. Don't start stacking shit. You just clean that up. You stack another goddamn thing there, I'll boot you. I'm kidding.
I probably look better like this.
A brick wall?
Well,
Well, don't do that. Vince will drive the fucking truck into you. You should know that by now. What are you playing around with that without damn green screen up?
He's all bricked in.
I don't have the green screen on.
That's supposed to do
I look better like that.
Not do that bad boy.
Elms looks pretty good over
See
there.
if you can come through that.
And this
Oh, yeah.
beer is warm.
Oh no, warm beer? Oh shit.
Hell no. Here, let me
At
give
the
you a
gas
fucking
station,
cool
I bought that an hour ago, and it's warm.
Yeah, it's gonna be a little hard coming through that 455 loader.
Elm's background is crisp. I like it.
Yeah, what? On that right there was
No, I ain't worried about the lighting. I'm talking about the actual photo you're using.
that was an actual photo. A friend of mine took that me when we was working up. Me and 2 other guys were working on a gas station. I was doing some clearing and stuff for the gas station.
I know.
That right there, I just cranked it up.
We got to sketch eye. No sketch eye, bud. Good.
Back then, we didn't
There you
have
go, man.
moving. We didn't have too good of video back then. Back then, it was like 300. And the phones that we had were old big ass telephones. We didn't have no cameras in the phones back then.
We used to run Nextels and
I probably in that picture there, I probably had my MTX 800 handheld radio, 800 megahertz trunking radio.
Oh, ain't that sweet?
Going through my repeater that I had.
USPS, send me a sticker.
Yep. Look like you just froze.
He's born froze.
Now go stick your head down the toilet and flush it.
Oh, you would love that. You sit there and flush it for me, wouldn't you? Sapsucker.
Let's see how far your ass goes down the drain. or it clogs.
Short
They're called
junkies
roto-rooters.
you are. You probably plug it up faster than I would.
I'm a contender here. All the food I eat. Yeah.
You don't want to rattle. You don't want to rattle the raft of the Commodore because you won't like it.
I resigned from Starfleet. The heck with it.
Oh, Matt, go
Got my own
gangster
damn
tonight.
ship. Ain't no part of Starfleet.
He said he's gonna move you to the opposite side. Look, he's got control. Move you up. He got mind control over you. He's gonna beam you somewhere. That's all there is to it.
Now, look, Elms froze there for a second.
Oh, he got moved. Moved up. They're the Jeffersons. Moving
I've
on.
been getting periodically throughout the stream. Everybody is stalling out a bit, but
Yeah,
other people are perfectly fine while it happens because of a certain person. So I don't know what's
You were
going on.
spinning a few. You were spinning a few times too. I seen, but
Yeah, I haven't seen any spins on my side. Like I look perfectly fine on my end, and every once in a while, Matt will spin out. Then now you're spinning out, and then Jim's just fine. I mean, must be StreamYard. I don't know.
I don't think I'm.
I got perfect bars.
I got
StreamYard
pretty good.
overloaded.
I was trying
I
to do
saved
a
them $25.
speed test.
Shouldn't be spinning out.
I'm getting like 182 meg down, so should be plenty.
Wrong side.
Or I can just boost the PC up to ultra mode. Get some ultra instinct going. Speaking of, where the hell is Vector?
I don't know.
I ain't no telling where he's at.
He's in the Netherlands.
Out. Effect out. He's in a Effecto Twilight Zone.
I'm getting 790 meg down. So I know I'm good.
You know, my internet.
My other PC is doing a download of 7 gigs of a backup, so that's why it's only that. It should be a gig, but
I know it's not my processor or card or anything, so
you'd be fine. You're out in the garage, man. You don't need any cooling, right?
it is cool.
He just got warm beer. That's all.
Maybe you got
It's
warm
getting
your
cold.
damn car.
He's got warm beer, so he's got to warm the beer up.
He's got him inside the damn PC.
No, I turned my mini fridge up a couple notches. So it just kicks on and stays on.
I turned mine off in the damn garage. I went down there and my beer was freaking frozen. I go, "Yep, it's getting too cold out here." I turned it off.
Not these. Apparently, the gas station. I picked the one up off the top, and I usually should dig down and get the other ones. But yeah, they
Always
just
at the
stocked
bottom.
them.
Yep.
Never the top one.
They just stocked them because
Well, sheets. They never even put them in the damn beer cooler last week. I had to bring them home. They were warm. I was pissed.
Yeah.
The lady's like, I was like, "What are you short on staff?" And she goes, "Yeah." I go, "Well, shit, leave the shit outside and I'll grab it and bring it in. At least it'll be colder." And she's like, "They'll fucking steal everything." And I go, "I don't give a shit. I want cold beer. You advertise cold beer, I want cold beer. I don't want that warm shit."
well, you better give me a bag of ice for free so I can cool it down quicker.
There you go.
She's like, "Why is everybody yelling at me about cold beer?" I go stock the goddamn shelf.
Nobody likes to drink warm beer.
I'm gonna tell you this: I drink a warm pop here or there, or a warm tea. I don't drink warm fucking beer. There's no way I drink
Nah,
warm beer.
it's a turn off. If your first
Especially
beer after a long, hard day of work is a warm
Especially
beer,
if it's
you ain't
the
gonna
first
want to
one.
drink no more.
If it's your last beer of the day and it somehow got warm, you'll drink it and slip through and go to bed. But the first beer of the day,
But your first one,
they don't get it. They don't understand that. I'm like, you guys are dumb.
shit out of there.
Cold beer, cold beer coming up. They just none of them get it. Mine's nice and cold though. It's out of the fridge.
Dude, that's just I can't get over it, man. It's totally kick ass, dude.
You're
Kick
sitting there
fucking
like, what
ass.
the heck? Did I do that? Did I do that?
No, it's just like it's brand new. Nothing ever happened. It sucked too, dude. I was using my knife sharpener, right? And like, it got a screen protector and all this shit on it, dude. But I was using my knife sharpener and got the stone on there, and that stone slipped and fell right on my phone, and it went right through the screen protector and broke the screen. I'm like, are you serious? So, well, I mean, I'm using a diamond tip sharpening stone, so of course that diamond is way stronger than the glass, so it penetrated and screwed up. So. Now I got the tools and the glue. I can just buy the LCD display and glass alone and save even more money.
Made it, Vietnam.
But hey, I told you, you buy it, you get the tools, you collect the tools, you eventually have an arsenal of tools.
You
I
know,
got a whole drawer full of them.
Uh-oh.
We got somebody, but he doesn't have anything connected. Oh, there he is. Truck
Show
driver.
him his new truck you got. Vince, he's got a new truck for you.
Vince,
What
that
new
bought
truck?
you a new truck.
Brand
Wow.
new.
That's got to share it. But
Oh, you no, I think we got him a new car.
car, truck, it don't matter. He's even got the damn popcorn. He's becoming.
I
I
cried
think
it anyway.
I
You
think
won't
that,
break that too much.
hold on.
There you go, Vince. Brand new, man.
I got you a new car, bud.
It's a smiley face, too.
You can't screw that one up too much.
So somebody actually had that old Facebook for sale out the.
Oh
I said I will just use that to
my.
go.
Hold on. We got the two on the bottom. They eat popcorn.
I
Jim,
need no
What?
do
popcorn.
you have a son
I
named
made it.
You have a son named Vince?
Hey, Vince, looky.
Oh yeah. Hold on. Yeah.
What in the?
FedEx Foundation.
Oh, it came.
Oh, you drop that. You don't need to show that.
We. Oh, I'll show that. I'll activate his phone over here. You ain't picking those numbers up. Oh wait, shit, they were actually pretty close. I can see them. I got activated.
Oh,
No, you ain't activated.
You might want to blur that out when.
No, they're not gonna activate it. You need all your info to activate it.
Nothing there, just good numbers.
I'll show you all my numbers on my iPhone. I bet you nobody can take it over. But Vince, thanks for a late delivery to Jim. And it was pretty beat
you're
up.
welcome.
Everything was smashed up.
Really? Was it really?
No, it wasn't. I'm just-
My order ain't got here yet. I think it's over. Some who knows where.
well, Vince had your package too, but he's driving a taxi now because they took his CDL.
Now, Vince, the
He's
poor
driving that
guy.
little car now.
Now, Vince, the poor guy was so damn pissed off and everything. He's going to retire.
Really?
After 32 years, he's going to retire because he got tired of the bullshit that you put him through.
He said his loads are always smashed up when he gets to the FedEx unit. I think Vince drives for him.
Mm-hmm.
That's what he said.
That's pretty damn bad.
Mm-mm. That's really bad.
9, 8. You.
Oh, here you go. Randy's still here. Randy, you can come up, bud.
Hey,
Yeah,
Randy.
Oh, here we go.
Randy, you're allowed up here, bud. It's pinned in the post. You got a link? Let me know. You're allowed up there. All right, we'll give him a few seconds of fame.
Oh,
He's got a low rider here, man. He's Cheech and Chong right now.
I bet the first thing he's gonna do is smash that sucker up.
It's Cheech and Chong, man. He smoked too much dope. He's going for the trees. Jesus.
Hell, some of his parts are right there.
He lost something else.
Why don't you go straight toward that building over there?
But he's stuck on the curb, Matt.
Yeah.
I can't figure out how to get off of it. Hydraulics, lift.
Let's see how bad. Just go straight toward that building and smash that sucker up.
Do a 180 and I get rid of you.
It's dragging.
Well, of course it's dragging. You're driving.
Yeah, fix it up and right through the front door.
Well, he's not looking the right way. No, he's screwed up.
Hey, fix it up and
What's going on now?
go out there and turn around. All the way to the end of the parking lot. Don't hit no poles while you.
Right, well, I can be on for a little while longer, but my wife is heading home from work. She is being sent home from work.
Uh-oh. What happened?
Well, I told you, she was tested for COVID and all that, and she still has coughs and stuff.
Yeah.
She drives an hour to work.
Dang.
She was 2 hours into her shift and they started coughing. She must gotta go home. She has short-term disability, so they can't penalize her, so they can just send her home.
Yeah.
So she goes, "Hey, I'm coming home. I'm using vacation time. Fuck them." I don't give a shit. She's got to tell me she's coming home because
What are you talking about, Randy? Now on this jump.
it's
Not
talking
all
about
this.
fucking the full screen. That if my wife comes home and she doesn't tell me, and I hear the front door open, she's probably gonna be held at gunpoint. So that's why she's texting me, telling me that. She says she can't breathe at work with 3 masks on. She's in the COVID unit, and they have to wear 3 masks.
Oh,
She has
man.
asthma, and she has all kinds of other shit. Like, why put her in the COVID unit, you dumbasses? Whatever. They keep saying. I'll end up doing the same bitches.
I heard somebody might be in the bottom.
Nah, it's just Vince, Matt, Jim, Elms, and James. We're just watching Ding Dong Drive.
Oh,
For late night.
that wasn't good. Uh-oh.
Ooh.
Trust me.
Hey, Diddy Sam Sucker broke again. Man, right between two knees.
There it is.
Look at that. All fixed.
Respawn.
All bad.
You should download an emulator and get Driver and Driver 2. That's how you play a game right there.
Dude, those are old school, dude. What was that car called? The Diablo?
Something like that.
I think it was the Diablo you started
You
out
couldn't
with.
even play the game until you passed the test in the slalom
Yeah.
and all that shit.
Exactly.
He gonna smack one of them. Oh, my head. Dang.
It's fine.
Finally, something with some crashes.
Dude, Diablo
50,
looked better
60
than
miles an hour.
Hold on.
in
Diablo
reverse.
10 years ago looked better than this game you're playing.
Pull over.
Hack and slash, point and click.
Randy, you can come up, bud. I don't care. I ain't got a problem with you, bud. After last night, you can come up here and narrate it. I don't care. He can't drive, and his insurance is going to be fucking expensive anyways when he can't drive.
I'll see y'all later.
Ah,
Oh, Mr. Rockefeller can't afford anything.
Yeah.
no.
Yeah. He got booted on mine by accident last night. No, his wife did. I think that's probably the reason why.
Uh-oh.
I'll leave. I see y'all later. He'll come.
No, I think he was talking about videos. I had him back up. Randy, I don't care. You're good. You're welcome. Everybody's welcome. Matt.
So what is
isn't
the
that-
Is that a Thunderbird or a Continental? What is that? Mercury?
I don't know what it is.
Dude, hey, hold on. Spin around it. We got to figure out what this vehicle is. It's topping too much.
It looks like a Mercury.
That's
Almost,
what it
but
looks
man, the
to me.
bottom is throwing me off big time.
It looks like a fucking Mercury Impala mix. And they bought it out west. They bought it out west.
Is that some kind
They
of
put
crazy
rims
Lincoln?
on it. Dude, get
Oh
rid
my
of the
God.
big rims, dude. Come on.
Oh, I'm picking and grinning.
Matt, he wasn't mad at you, bud.
Look at that.
Dave, man. They got the
Dragging
chrome
the rear end.
people on Series 6, man.
Yeah, I think I got
You
it.
blew your airbag. Look, he blew his airbags. He can't control it.
What do you mean? I ain't get hit in the face. Well, back in that day, you didn't have airbags. You had airbags on the ride. Oh, man. Why don't Vince drive for real tonight? Grab a truck and
Drive
drive
for
like a
real?
driver.
Dude.
Your truck, okay.
I don't think you can do that.
That's what I'm saying. Mercury Grand Marquis.
He can't drive for real.
Pick up truck.
Yes, Murphy Graham Marquis.
E15. That's an S10. Come on now. They can't call it that though.
A dually. I don't know what I want. What?
That's a Ford pickup.
Mm-hmm.
He don't know how. Hey, Justin, what's up? Manny says he don't know how.
Randy. Didn't the fucking link come up? We'll get rid of Vince driving. It's making me seasick anyways. Keep Vince here as a guy, but dude. Hey,
Well, that's a quad cab. Look at that. 4-door.
look at it now. It's gone now.
Gone.
Oh man.
Oh,
All right, here we go. All right,
Uh-oh.
Vince, you're moving for a little bit, bud.
Okay.
Oh shit.
Can you hear me now?
I'll put you back up at some point.
Can you hear me now?
Can you hear me now, you sap fucker?
Well, I don't know about all that, but I'm hearing you.
All right, about
I
time.
hear all you guys.
Hey, I'm not mad at Matt.
I know.
It's just this damn junk last night. I tried to do this and that.
Right.
I think Vince run into my pole or something.
What you ran into? You
I'm
ran
running the nothing.
into what?
Still got the internet connection.
What is blame Vince? That's how they-
Yeah, short alley drive or something.
The Swift driver screwed it all up.
Yep. The Swifty
might
went
be
the
that-
hard way.
It might have been Jim's delivery man too, because he's in a hurry.
Like I said, he's going to retire, he said.
Is he gonna deliver pies?
He said he had 85 drop-offs yesterday and 110 today.
Yeah. Well, I'd say
He's-
So just finally got here.
All this time of year, man, they're busy back to
You
back.
know, hey, at this time of year, you know, if you're a FedEx driver, you know what you tell them? I'm number one, and you crank it up. Fuck you. I'm done. But I told you, Jim, they're calling them all back to the facility as soon as it hits dark. They don't
And
want them
he
out.
was right. That's what he said. When it
And
got to 5 o'clock, they head back to Middleburg Heights.
I deal with them all coming in, and I know a lot of people that work for them, and they said they don't want them out after night because they don't want them trying to steal their trucks or get into
Right.
them.
Right.
In nice words.
Daylight saving time killed it because 5 o'clock. It's dark as can be.
Yep.
Elms needs to take a lesson in mowing there. Look at that. Good Lord, he drives. Shoo-wee.
Well, he,
Elms, who teach you drive? Who taught you to mow grass?
he mowed. He was drinking again.
It's just one stripe.
Oh,
many
Randy, to
blood
answer
was-
your question, Vince told him how to cut grass.
Oh,
Well,
so
Never blame Vince for everything.
That explains that. That explains
There you
that.
Okay.
Don't need to say no more.
hey, you see how he drives. How do you think he cuts grass?
Look at that. Hood's already popped open and all that. Come on, man.
Hey, he's coming. He'll get a few minutes, but I'll put him back
Uh-oh.
up.
Well, now he's got to do the leaf cleanup.
Yeah, there you go. Only problem is Vince broke the damn blower.
No, I didn't.
Throwing it around.
Hell yeah.
He ran the
He
damn
probably
thing
turned it
over
down.
the truck.
He ran it over with the damn truck that you just seen.
I'd be very upset. There's no way he ran it over unless he crushed my trailer. I keep him on the
There you
road.
go.
Hey, your
Well,
trailer,
it kind of jumps, the hazard.
your trailer went to where you live. Over
I'm
California,
sorry.
high in the air.
You know that's bad at 15 years old getting a reputation
you
like
had to-
that. Tearing up
Yeah.
shit.
Would have had
I
to
don't
drill through
know.
the side
Somebody
of
else
my garage
I know
wall.
around here
Took up
tears
the
shit
trailer.
up, too.
Nah, it's just a game. He's having
It's a
fun
game.
with it.
I try to play it and have fun, but he's in this. He wants to demolish shit stage.
Why not?
Dumbass.
He's young.
Oh, you can do it.
Yeah, I was on my wife's thing here last night. Went in there to see about, because I try to get a live stream going. I wanted somebody to come over and see if they get in or whatever. And, Mr. Adams booted her or something, but it wasn't her. It was me that he booted.
Oh, you mean Matt?
But I ain't mad at nobody. Shit.
He probably didn't know. I mean, you see weird people come in and shit happens.
Oh yeah, I understand that. I don't get mad. Shit, I take it as it is.
So I told him, come
Look-
back up. I know you're still here watching, Matt. Get back up here. You're fine. If
Look
you
at
come
Vince,
back
we have
up, Matt, we don't. Matt, if you come back up tonight, we don't have to watch Vince drive because the screen's filled up. But we're
Get
all
your ass
winning.
up here, man. I'm sick and tired of that damn driving
We're all
bullshit.
winning. I'll sit up for a few seconds, and then I get sick of it. And I got other shit going on. My wife's coming home from work sick, so
Sick.
yeah.
I'm gonna be a driving instructor when I grow up. I made up my mind.
You ain't no damn driving instructor, man. Unless you got hater blockers on, you can't see, you're not doing too good.
Only thing I gotta say, if he mows yards like he does that, boy, our insurance gonna go
Trouble.
high.
Yeah.
We in trouble.
You better go hide to the hills, that sucker.
We all might have to go on unemployment.
Oh
What you doing, Vince? Eating popcorn?
boy. Mm.
Oh, yeah.
Got
He's at his bed next to me, Mr. Popcorn Man. They
Yeah.
bed eating popcorn together at night. I can't figure this out. You kicked Drew to the streets and you took Vince in. Is that what it is?
Well, look at them. They
I
both
didn't
got
think
glasses
that's that
on.
much. Forget that
Hey,
bullshit.
Hey, I knew I'd get a rise out of him on that one.
that's probably the reason Vince does what he does. He knows everything Vince knows. Jim taught him.
No. Drew's lawn talk.
Who did?
Drew's lawns.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Drew's lawn taught me how to fucking mess with my first girl, and she was pregnant. So figure that one out. I'm being funny. I wouldn't take advice from anybody like that. Hey, and Mr. Swiffy down here, I ain't taking driving lessons from him. I'll tell you that right now.
Mm-hmm.
I think you should be practicing.
He definitely got a bad reputation.
Yeah, Swift driver. Typical. He's trying to go to JB Hunt. JB Hunt says, "Hey man, you screwed up at Swift. How can we do this?" And then he's gonna go to Landstar next.
Yeah, they wouldn't let me in.
But hey, you got to be owner operator there. You got to buy your rig.
Mm-hmm.
You got to pay
me
the
trailer.
and they can pay your ass.
Tell you what, I got a special place for you to go. Anywhere in the galaxy.
Yep.
There you go.
Where can I go?
If you can screw up the whole galaxy, we're in trouble.
Oh, okay. I'm driving there right now, so.
Oh, you can't drive. You gotta drive the starship that's trying to launch.
Justin said it wasn't.
You're doing the heavy metal, you're driving the Cadillac through space, snooting lines and tripping on acid.
There you go. I don't think they even launched that starship yet.
It did not launch, from what I've seen.
SpaceX? Yeah.
Did not.
What's the problem?
I heard they had weather coming in, but I'm not 100%.
Oh.
What, y'all got bad weather coming in?
No, that was down. I think they launched out of Florida for SpaceX. We're up here in Ohio, but now I think down there there's a space station. Something was supposed to go up to the space station or do an altitude test or something.
Oh.
And they didn't launch today.
They're supposed to launch it to see what it'll do and then land again. Go up, make a loop, do the air brakes and that, and come back down. Take the launch pad. It's a landing test, I guess.
Well, I put Vince in there. He knows how to get them things turned around.
Oh, yeah.
It'll be completely destroyed with Vince driving the damn thing.
That thing, you thought 6 feet under was bad? When it hits the earth, it's 30 feet under.
Or more. 1,000 feet.
Oh, boy.
All right, Vince. Keep going. When you hit the core, you're done.
Mm-hmm. When you hit the core, you're done.
Yeah, you will be.
Really? I didn't even do that.
Molten lava, that's what's in the center of Earth, the core.
I thought
It's nice and hot down there.
there were rocks down there.
Yeah, there's rocks and all that to get down there, but in the center of the Earth, there's all kinds of stuff down there. That's what they said.
I thought the center of the Earth was a world where the dinosaurs lived.
Elms up there, he's watching you in 3D.
Exactly. He's been watching too much damn TV. Especially when a guy gets on the damn volcano and a big leaf and pop out and go back over to Scotland again, eh?
Mm-hmm. Hey.
Rolls down the hill and that, and there you go.
I don't know, man.
Journey to the Center of Earth, you kind of watch that too much. There's a couple versions of that.
I have watched many shows. I grew up in the 80s, man. So
Me
TV was like,
Yep.
outsource.
Yep. Now YouTube took it over.
That's right.
Yeah,
You can't beat those older shows, man. They were the best.
I know. Somebody fix that lawnmower over there. Just sitting there.
Things a piece of
Looks like it
junk.
might need a little cleaning or something there.
Well, Vince thinks everything's a piece of junk. When he gets a new girlfriend and she won't do anything, she's probably a piece of junk too, right?
Mm-hmm.
If it fires and it cuts, it's a mower.
He gonna go to
Basement.
bed. He
I
gonna go
guess
to bed
Andrew
again
must be in
thinking.
the basement.
He gonna go to bed again tonight thinking, what did he say?
Well, Andrew, if you're in the basement, I hope you got your long johns on.
You what?
That's your expensive what mowers? Fix mowers.
That's your experience fixing mowers.
I can get it done, yeah. Like I said, if I ever get shit canned from the shop I'm at, this probably won't happen. I'd go work in a mower shop.
Mower shop out of your garage, huh?
If that's what it takes to get started. Or just go work for somebody. I mean, I know it all, but I'll research it and figure it out.
There you go.
Day to day at work. I mean, I get a car that comes in I don't know nothing about. I'm like, well, time to go to the drawing board and do some research.
Yep.
And then tackle it.
It's the same thing what I do. I can't figure something out. Come back up here, punch a bunch of keys, and spend 2 or 3 hours trying to figure shit out.
3 hours.
It all depends what you're looking up and trying to figure it out.
Usually there's a
It
video
takes me 10 seconds.
or there's some forum out there, or there's some information typed out that or schematic or something that you can look at and pretty much figure it out.
I punched up the diagram of that tank SZ60 and showed me where the damn seat switch was at. I knew where it was at. I couldn't figure out how to get your damn hand up there to get everything out. It was so damn tight up in there.
Yeah.
Big thing apart. I do.
That seat weighs about 100 some pounds on that lawnmower.
100 pounds.
Yes, that seat's heavy. It's $1,000 seat. I don't want to rip it up. I mean, yeah, you can take 4 bolts out and pop it off the platform, but then, yeah, you can. But you got to hold that sucker, and that sucker's heavy, man.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. It doesn't have a release.
That's why they got a big hole in my heart. My hand's just too damn big, too damn fat, whatever, get up there. So the other guy came over and he tried it, couldn't do it. You know what we had to do? There's a couple things on the side of the seat. Had to unbuckle, pull the seat up, and reach underneath, and got it right out.
I'll tell you what, my Toro 42 that I used to have, I'd haul in a trailer, and that's one thing that used to get on my nerves so bad.
Yeah.
Eventually I had to buy a strap, but the seat, you could pick it up and fold it forward to get under and access and do whatever. So when you're driving down the road, that seat's just,
Right.
I'm like, oh my God, look at this thing. So a little strap and just kept it tight. But God, it gets on my nerves.
But all the research I did on that, YouTube, whatever, I spent an hour or 2 up here trying to find out how to change that one little switch. And I still couldn't get it changed over because the information I was getting was false. The guy came over and he goes, "You see these 2 little tabs? Yep. Pull it right up, open the seat up, reach in there, change it in 2 minutes."
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, you gotta be kidding me. He goes, "This is the same thing as the John Deere seats are. Same thing." Okay. Hey,
Oh,
Jen, what's up?
we got somebody down here. Holy shit. Sorry.
Yeah.
Yep.
Andrew, I went down
guy.
there. Sorry.
Did
bud.
you fall in?
I didn't fall in. I went down there to figure it out. I fell out.
I thought you fell or you fell off the door.
I'm dealing with wife problems and work,
Ah.
and all that shit on my phone.
Okay, who blew it up this time?
We're all here.
Vince
What?
did.
Mm,
Hello, Jen.
who's that?
Jen's
Jen.
alright. Jim knows who she is.
Jen. I know who she is too.
Jen knows who she is.
Who's that?
Jim, you
Come on
want to
up,
explain
Jen. You can come up. It's pinned at the top.
it? How are you, Jen? Jim, didn't Jen used to be something else? Her channel name?
No, that's
Who's
always
that?
there.
Yeah, it used to have that shit name on it.
Well, yeah.
I think so.
I told her to take it off because it didn't look right. Obviously, she changed it, so good job.
So, James had a question.
Jen, you're welcome up here. Everybody's welcome up here.
Come on up here. Come on, let's go.
You guys might run away.
Come on up here.
In my stream, they usually don't. They usually hang out and they talk. But I had the question about the
So-
drone. You're gonna fly tomorrow.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to fly tomorrow.
What are you gonna show us tomorrow?
Hmm?
What are you gonna fly? What are you gonna shoot?
Probably
I
gonna
know.
go to the end of the street and fly over the golf course.
Yeah, there you go.
He's going to
You know
see if the golfers out there golfing.
Not many are usually flying. Not many are usually out.
Jen,
and
come on
so-
up. Our link is in there. Come on up, man. I'm dealing with shit with my wife. She's an hour away before getting home, so. Even if she comes home,
So-
I'll just mute it.
So did she stay where she is, or did she quit?
My wife is still where she is, but she's went through 2 COVID tests and she still has a cough. And they said you can't work tonight after she drove an hour to get there, right? You gotta go for
cough
another
could
test.
be-
You gotta do this, you gotta do that, right? And she said, you know what? You.
Oh.
And you know what?
The
You know
cough.
what? She will go on long-term disability from work there, and she can go work somewhere else. There's a job somewhere else. So collect 60% of their pay plus the medical wages that they pay, and she go to somewhere else. I'm not worried about it. I told her 100%. I'm not worried about anything.
The cough could be just a regular cough because it's going around.
They want to screw around and dick around, and they put her in the COVID unit tonight. She has to wear 2 masks, a face shield, and all that shit with asthma. And with her breathing the way it is because of what she has, that's not the right place for her. And they want to put her there because they're short-staffed in the COVID unit. They have 18 people on her floor. So that's the
So
details
if
I'll release, but that's about it.
So if it's down to 18, how many are there usual?
Oh, that's just in her unit, Andrew.
Oh,
I don't know outside of her unit. They care for 24 people in her unit.
you said
And then the next
18.
side of the
You said 18 in her unit. How many are usually in the unit?
There's 24 total in a unit.
Ah,
where she works.
okay.
So the next set of stairs across the stairs could be 24 people that have COVID, and there could be 24 this way, 24 that way, and on the other side could be another 74, 78. I don't know the details. She doesn't tell me that because I'm not allowed to know. I know minor details, so I hear about.
So it's a good sized facility where she's at.
Yeah, she works in Cleveland, Ohio, at the biggest campus there is for the Cleveland Clinic. So.
Ah, so yeah.
That's
big
a
one
that's a
down
big
there. That's like huge.
James. That's a
Her
big
floor,
campus.
her floor is overflow for COVID. There's floors below her that have COVID, and everybody in that unit is COVID. So then they send the overflow up to them.
What happens when all 5 floors end up with COVID?
I don't know. I don't know that answer. I told her I'll go take temperatures and blood pressures with no mask on. Just pay me what you get paid. And she laughed. And I said, I don't really care. I'm not afraid of this shit. I'm done. I've already had it. And I think back in January, I almost died from this shit. And like, I lived in when I threw shit up, and it was this shit was hard as a rock. Like, I think I had it, so whatever. I don't really care. I'm not gonna let it bother me.
Do you think your partner to the right of you had it?
Jim?
My aunt and uncle just
Well, I had
tested
it.
positive
I
for it.
had it last year. It was bad. I was really sick.
I think Elms was actually in the same boat as I was when I had it.
Was it COVID, Elms, do you
I
think?
never got tested.
No, we
and
don't
I
know.
was really sick, and I haven't been sick since. So
I'll tell you this. I had it, and that was the sickest I ever was. I spent $168 and over-the-counter Mucinex to get this shit out of my system because I couldn't get it out. And
Hey,
it sucked.
Tennessee, what's up?
And I almost went to the ER once. And you know what? I haven't gotten it yet again. So I think I already had it.
I think we all had it, just a little bit of it.
So the other night we were talking about Elms and Vince and about Bradley mowers. Randy, have you ran Bradley mowers?
No.
Well, Bradley's my brother. No, I'm
I've
kidding.
seen it, but I ain't never
And
operated.
mower must be his wife, right?
Amen.
Hey, the only thing we gotta worry about
It's worth it.
mowers don't get sick.
It's
Change
worth
their
it.
Yeah.
I'm an
Hey,
hour and a
Mikey.
2-hour drive away from the dealer, so I can go and get service if I needed it.
There you go.
What'd you do? Buy one, Ella?
Getting ready to, thinking about it hardcore.
What do you think about buying, Elms?
The 36, the
Bradley?
25 horse Briggs. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, well, hey, if you got dealer support there, I stand behind you 100% there.
Is
bud.
Bradley a single company or are they owned
And
by
there's a
somebody
dealer
else?
even closer.
I was gonna say, down where you are, there's 3 dealers somewhere in
But I
there.
can go. Let me correct you that I can go straight to the headquarters,
Yep.
2.5 hours away, where they're made, and get my service. Or I can go to the dealer that's like 40 miles away over near St. Louis. So,
you got 3 down there where you are.
Will it
Yeah.
fit on the trailer? Is the question.
Oh,
Okay.
he's gonna drive it from job site to job site.
Andrew,
That'd
that's
be-
a stupid question.
In the car behind, wide load, and he's just gonna drive everywhere.
no,
Good night, Randy.
I would reorganize the trailer for sure. I would probably pull a mower or 2 off just to make it fit.
Here's what I always say: you don't buy what you hear; you buy quality and buy dealer support. And you know, Jim sits over here with Cub Cadets. I like my Cub Cadets. I would never push Cub Cadet on you because I don't think you have a Cub Cadet dealer local.
I'm looking at the mower as, I mean, I can take care of my equipment. I take care of everything I have anyway, so I don't see it being an issue.
What in the heck?
I don't think many mowers
weird.
anyway.
What do you mean mini? Jim?
Well, it says mini, you sapsucker.
Holy.
Can't you freaking read?
Mini
Oh,
as
yeah.
in it
Tiny.
fit, mini as in tiny?
It's a mini apple pie.
Oh, just an open common sense.
Mini-
To
To me that means bite size.
No, what are you gonna get with it? Are you buying a mower, or what are you doing? Bagging, or what?
So what? I'm
Looks like
keeping
a
my eye on the
pop
36. So I try to get approved, and I'm gonna lie, my credit ain't so well. So
Mine
I'm
ain't
gonna have to
either.
like figure that out. But
How is it, Jim?
yeah, I mean, what it is, the Bradley's
mini.
like 45 to 48.
Is it good? How's it
Apple
taste?
pie.
Good?
I wish I had some ice cream for it.
I have the card like, or not the card. I get the credit like Jim has, but those fuckers want to jack me around with rates. I'm not buying anything. They want to play games
As
around. I'm good.
you mean as James says they're dicking you around?
No, the rates.
Andrew,
Like,
watch your mouth.
Andrew,
He said it first. He said Dick
Andrew,
Grayson
I'm
first.
not going to pay 18.9% for a mower. Sorry to say.
No.
When I can go and I can buy one for 1.9, I'm not going to do that. I want a different brand, but they want to prove me at that rate. So I may think of a different route and think of, you know what I'm thinking of, Andrew? I ain't buying shit. I'm done. That's my bottom line this year. I'm done. This year is closed out. I'm not buying anything. I'm done.
Mm-hmm.
I'll
doesn't mean
rethink next year, but I'm not going to rethink next year until this time next year. I'm going to roll with what I have and roll on. If I have a major catastrophe, I have a backup mower that matches mine in my garage, and I also have one across the street that my parents have, so I can always grab it, throw it in the trailer, and go. So I ain't got to worry. I know I can mow all my shit with what I have.
That means you just keep
I'm not these guys that take on 40, 50 jobs, and they got to worry. I mean, Elms, he has probably 20. What do you got, Elms?
I had to pull some.
So
Yeah.
they got to worry about that. I mean, I worry about it. I can push mow. Andrew, I can push mow all my yards and be done in 6 hours. They're so small. I get granny yards.
I ain't.
You've heard it.
Mm-hmm.
Go push mow one of Jim's yards.
Mm-hmm.
Tell me how your feet feel.
Acreage.
Halfway through, you'll be like dying.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. It's like I can get away with if something breaks down. I can always. I don't have to have another machine. I can go and push through it and go. But in their situation,
Hey, Mikey, come on up.
They're mowing big yards, and that's what they do. Jim does acreage, and I see it. I talk to him all the time. Like he's not.
I try to keep my ones smaller.
And I found a video I made for him when he came bought that light switch off me.
Elms over here.
He's seen the size yards I do.
Elms can pretty much push mow most of his that I've seen, because that's how he started out. That's what he started out doing is smaller yards.
Elms' large new mower. That's a popular style now with the two.
I can do a pretty
this.
big yard with it, but I mean it's some walking. But I mean I can do copper pretty quick. But I try to keep my yards small so I can do a whole bunch in a small amount of time, and that's where I make my money.
That's what I do, and that's how I roll.
Vince, care to clue us in?
Well, Vince has no granny yards. He mows 72 acres.
I have one. I have one granny yard, and that was one that didn't pay me, so I went bye-bye.
Your granny
What kind of yard do you have?
What do you mean?
What kind
Bumpy, hilly piece of crap one. That's what one I have.
How big are yards are you mowing?
I don't know.
What, half
quarter,
an acre?
half?
I don't know. I can't tell you acreage when I mow because mine are so small. I can't even think of it. I can't even figure it out.
Yeah.
Like it tells me it's 2.3 acres. I can't even factor that in my head. Like to me, I'm not like there's lawn care guys out there that can say 2.5 acres is this. I can't think that because I'm used to granny yards, small yards. So that's what I'm asking.
Yeah, I have like I think this one right next to me is half. Mine's a quarter acre, I believe.
If you had to say
that yard's probably a quarter acre. In between quarter and half acre yards.
Your
I have what is this? Two more that are half, little over half acres.
I'd say Vince's yard is probably 0.5 or 0.6 acres.
That's what I'm figuring. What he's saying.
The whole lot itself is 0.5 to 0.6 acres.
I got corner lots that are about a quarter acre.
I don't know.
Eden, I take them all too, buddy. I'll take any yard as long as they want.
What's up?
I'm just trying to get a gif of what Vince mows.
Jump in.
Yeah, I mow a lot of crap. Let's just say that.
If you tell me the realtor
jump
site says 0.25 of an acre or 1 acre, there's still a house that sits on there.
Right.
Right.
Yeah, you got to figure that out. And I don't know. I'm not good at figuring it. I am not good for figuring acreage. I can tell you this. I mow one that's 200 by 400 in the back, and the side yard is 180 by about, I would say, 400 the other way. And that's feet, not acreage. Feet.
Yeah, the
So
neighborhood
that's
behind
small.
I don't know.
a lot of the lots behind me, they are about 0.3 acres. All of them.
Whoa.
Good night, Sap
That's
Sucker,
tiny.
Pass Lawn Care. You sap liquor.
Just beat Laura and
Sap
Rodney,
liquor.
man.
Only sap liquor in here is that guy.
How was it, Eden? How was Rummy?
He beat Laura.
Are you trying to
Fun?
cook something that you shouldn't
I
be
see.
down there, Vince?
Nope.
Damn.
Subdivision yard. That's me. I look after Granny and Mama Pop, and all my yards are that way here in the city. Once in a while, I get a yard that's bigger, and I price it better. But I can't charge one person 30, one person 70 because I'm there for 20 minutes.
If it's the same size yard, you charge about the same depending on how many bushes and mulch that they got. Mulch beds.
Well, I charge by how much thick they are, but
Jim knows what I'm talking about. The trimming, the
you-
edging.
I don't
Andrew,
know shit.
Andrew, Jim's mowing
According to
acreage.
him, I don't know shit.
Andrew, he's mowing acreages next to me.
That's right.
I've seen his yards.
I
I've
want to
actually-
do that.
They're not baby yards. They're big yards. That's
Hey,
what I've
Jim,
been
can I
telling
come
you.
and help you? I'll bring my
past
new
couple
mower.
years.
Andrew, my whole route, I can actually mow with a push
Slide
mower
down the hill.
within a day. So I'm totally different than him, who's
I
using a
know.
60 and mowing some crazy yards. It's totally different out there. I don't know. That's why I asked Vince, what do you mow? Could you push mow your yard, Vince?
No. Well,
Yes.
I mean, if I really wanted to, I probably could do mine. And
Yes, you
this other
could.
one I
Parents
have,
don't
but
pay you. If your parents are paying
I
you,
can't.
they're not paying
Too many.
It's free. It's your house.
pay me.
You're supposed to cut that shit anyways. Come on. Be a good son.
Good son.
But
Ah.
I think was it. I cut my
Me
yard
too.
maybe 4 times, push mowing just the front yard, and then I did like maybe 2-3 times this year doing
I
that.
straight up give it to you
Push mower,
as a young
too.
kid to own equipment and own a business and run it. I give you that. Hands down.
Thank you.
You're in the right rounds of figuring it out and doing it. That's why I'm
Great.
asking how big are your yards that you cut? That's what I'm trying to figure out. We're all different. Everybody's different. Man MG gets $8,000 per cut. We all know that. She's
What?
a joke. But Man MG gets
Hell, I
I'm
could
gonna
do
say,
that.
per yard. And it could be a granny yard or it could be a big yard. But Man MG, no hard foul. I'm just joking with you. But
8,000 yards? Shit,
I see what Elms mows. In that backyard that you do that's big, that you and Jay tag team, what do you get? You didn't give me a dollar amount exactly. Just saying a roundabout figure. I've seen the front yard, I've seen the back. You can
Around
put it up,
45-50 for it.
huh?
Around 45-50, and I'm not even there that long, dude. Honestly, like I can tackle that yard in 15 minutes.
You're in and out, and there you go. That's what I'm saying.
My yard's
Put it in gear and go.
an hour each.
Now, when Vecto comes helping me,
hour
they're
each.
like
Jeez.
Sure.
5-6 minutes.
Mowing, trimming, blowing, edging, all that. 1 hour each yard that I do.
Yeah, that sounds about like my pace.
But like I said,
I don't like to go fast. It just I don't
It's
know
not
what it is.
fast,
I just don't like to go fast.
But man,
My yards aren't even as big as Jim's.
you also have Jim, who edges and does all the other shit too.
Right.
As to where my people, they don't want to pay for edging. They're
But
renting.
man, to do all that, it takes a while.
My people, where I get my money at is in one area, and you know what? They all rent. They don't care about the edging. They don't want to pay for it. So you know what?
Yeah.
Go in, go out. If you miss something, they're not going to care. They really don't care at the end of the day.
Yeah, Eden, if I'm there
As
for,
long as it looks
I'd have
half
to scale
decent.
it because $15 wouldn't justify me being there.
I wish I could get $1 a minute. I can't.
$1 a minute. That would be
Yeah,
nice.
definitely
$2 a minute.
But at the end of the day, it's your area where you're at. That's what nobody understands here on YouTube. Everyone's arguing. Eden's got a comment. Hold on.
See, here's the thing
My
about
quarter acre lot is about
my area.
No, I'm trying to that. And see, Eden, it's hard for me to see a quarter acre because half of these people don't even live on a quarter acre that I cut. And I'm including their house in the quarter acre. So that's a little hard for me. Like I even said straight out front, I can't tell you an acre, 5 acres to 10 acres. I'll tell you where I hunt. It's 130 acres, and I get lost in that shit really quick. Done.
So you're probably mowing 0.15 acres, if that.
Dude, I'm not mowing much when I mow. I'm in the,
0.15 is 1.5 acres.
0.15.
Oh, 0.15 is 0.15. So
I can call Jim
I
at
don't know.
9:30 and be done with my shit.
35 minimum.
I know I made money. And I made money because it's all people that are close. It's each person paying. If it was 1 yard, I wouldn't have made money, but it's all everybody. Just the difference. I don't. Everybody's different in the area.
I've talked to a lot of guys who own businesses around here, like, oh, we're not dropping the gate for no less than 45 and
No.
50. Like,
Hey,
and you guys are cutting,
hey.
you're cutting pristine stuff because, man, and there's people that need service and you can get them in and out and make good money.
Captain. He's the captain right here, right? You know what? I got people putting up signs, home of the $25 lawn cut around here. And they put signs up in my development. And nobody here cuts grass because it's all contracted.
Wait.
So I take the signs and throw them on the ground because nobody's paying in here because it's already paid for, right? But they're monopolizing. Like the guy that hit him at 30, trying to make a living, honest living. You're not going to get it.
Except you.
Except me.
You cut grass.
Andrew, I'm not cutting these yards. Where I live, it's condos in front of here. I'm not cutting one of their yards for $25. So that guy can take his sign and wipe his ass 20 times with it. Because I wouldn't cut one of those yards for $25. But
$24.99.
It's all in with their fees.
Are they allowed? Are they allowed to leave their sign in front of your complex, though?
No, they're not. That's why I pull it out and I run it over a few times. Sometimes I leave burnout trails on them. I don't care.
There you go.
I have a lawn that I charge $75 for, and I cut it in the summertime. There's no shade, no nothing, and the homeowner's like, I don't want a zero turn. I don't want no big mowers on my property, and I want it done with a push mower. I'm like, okay.
Well, you're gonna pay the price then.
Here comes the time master, so I'm like $75, and I'm there for, man, like I'm just doing a lot of walking for about 25-30 minutes straight. And it's hot, so some of the times I had to stop to take a break and go sit in the truck, because there's just no shade.
It's still worth the money at the end of the day when you figure it out.
At the end of the day, yes, because the Time Master now can tackle that pretty good. I mean, the 33s would be great on it too now, but I don't cut it anymore previously since my mom passed away. So,
hey James, put my screen up.
It was a pretty tough one.
It
was flat, but it was the heat would kill you.
I have 3 snow accounts, and I'm only allowed to use a shovel or a snowblower, right? And you know what? They don't care if I come after I get out of my regular job because they're old. They don't go anywhere if it snows. And they do not want a plow dropped in their driveway because it's going to damage the concrete. I tried telling them, hire somebody with a plow. It'll be easier. No, they want to pay me to come after work. So you know what? I'll take their little cash money. Because they're old people, they pay in cash. I'll take it.
So that yard I was telling you $75 for, when I got done cutting it, they're like, well, I want it done every week. I'm like, $75 a week, like deal. I'm like, I'll be here.
I don't think it's a bad price though. Pushing it. I mean, yeah, it's a little.
That was my workout yard, but
What
it
do you
didn't take long to cut it. I mean, trimming was non-existent. I mean, you just went around some certain shit here and there, and you were done. I mean, there was nothing to trim around. Just and edging, and that was it.
Vince, you're being pushed. You're being
By myself.
pushed, man.
I mean, I would take that yard and put it on a Sunday when I have nothing to do, and just do that one. And it was all good. That's a good day. $75 for an hour.
But like I said, if it takes you an hour, you make $75. That's better than the 25 or 50 an hour. You made money.
For sure.
That's what people don't understand. Sometimes hard work pays off because there's a few yards I push mow only because I can't get through their back gate because their gate is legit this big and I can only get a push mower through it. And I charge more. And they're like, hey, every week, do it. And I said, well, it's an extra charge for me to do the bag. And they're like, no, we don't care. We want it cut. And I said, the dog shit's the problem. And then they go, no, we'll clean it up. They ain't clean it up. No, charge them.
They never clean it up.
After that, they clean it up. I don't mind running it over when I'm on a riding lawnmower because I'm not going to step in it. If I step in dog shit, you're going to clean my damn boot at your front door. Because I'm done with that shit.
Yeah, Doug, you can be high priced like that, but because your quality is there, and people are going to look at you and be like, "Yeah, I want that guy to do it." Yeah, he might be higher priced, but it's going to be done right, and I don't have to worry about it, and it's done. Then you get Joe Blow down the street cheap, and they're like, "Oh man, you missed this, you did that. Oh man, this is broke. You broke that. You edged this. Oh, yeah, big difference."
Here's my thing around here. There's only two people I edge for around here. My parents, which don't pay me, so I put my ass because I'm broke off. Another old lady, and she wants edged every time, and that's fine. I'm good with that. Her yard is already edged, so it doesn't take me anything. Now all the rentals I do, they don't care about. They just have to take care of the ground maintenance. So cut the grass. Hit it with a string trimmer. We don't care.
I gained a customer at the beginning of the season, and I cut it for about half the season, and she fired me. And I gained it and lost it. But here's why she fired me. She told me the grass is just too tall. I'm like, okay, ma'am. When you hired me, it was spring. The grass is shooting up like a rocket, and you want me every 2 weeks. And I'm cutting your grass at 3 1/4, 4 inch, and it looks great. It's pristine, healthy, prettiest lawn on the block because nobody else had me on this other street. I'm like, your yard is pristine, but you want every 2 weeks. So of course, when I show up again in 2 weeks, it's going to be really. So that's why she fired me. The grass is just too high. Well, I tried to convince her. I'm like, let me cut it a little lower. I mean, but I still like to cut it higher. I mean, I told you I'm not going to go below 3 1/2. So, but I mean. Bring it down to every week. I was trying to get her to go weekly, and I even brought the price down for if you do this weekly, I'm still going to win. But and she's like, well, I'm just going to have my cousin do it. So I'm like, whatever, man. Have a good day.
Hey, there's some out there.
Still looked great. Every time I showed up, dude,
I would have gone
pristine.
I would have gone down to probably closer to 3 inches.
Man, in this area at that time. I mean, her yard needed some work, so I wanted to cut it higher so it would flush out and flourish, and it did. And everybody complimented how it looked so great, but she only get it cut bi-weekly, and it killed it. So I had to work harder every time I showed up, and
it's not worth it.
Cutting tall grass and mulching.
Maybe it's a good thing you dropped her.
Andrew, it's like the lady that lives over here on the lake. She has a $780,000 house. You know what she asked me? What she called me? You're not Mexican. You're not any other indices other than white. And I said, well, and I thought she was like being funny on the phone because she probably got screwed by a shill, which has Mexicans or whatever, and she got screwed. So I show up to give her a quote. And she goes, you'll never have a Mexican walk on this grass. I go, well, I'm part Mexican, so you have a problem. Exactly what I said to her. And she was paying $220 a week for her yard. Would have been a good thing for me. Right? But you know what I know?
Wow.
She's a complete sea bag. And I use that term loosely. She says when they mowed that it wasn't cutting even. And if she had to go out there and trim it with scissors, there'd be a problem. So I go, I'm not even quoting this, bro. You can have a good day, right? So I leave it. And a week later, I drive by, and there's another company there. She's out there pointing at everything in the yard to these guys. And I go, sayonara. I turned the strobe lights on, everything, and beep. And I said, fuck you. Like, I'm not dealing with it. I already knew she was a nut job.
Yeah, that's
The way she talked to me on the phone, and I thought she was like joking. And when I got there, she was 100%. And she was a nut job. Day one, when I met her. And then she's like, those hedges.
I don't deal with crazy.
She goes, you need to do something with those hedges. I said, I don't take care of hedges. That's not part of my game. Hold on, we got Eden here. But I said, I don't take care of the hedges. That's on your own. And
oh, speaking of Sapfather,
nut job.
how is Rummy?
Like me.
Kicked her butt.
Nice.
He won,
There you
man.
go.
He's back on the internet tonight.
Kicked her butt. She was catching up at the end, though. Boy, I had to get done quick. Woo. She was catching up to me. I had her down by a couple hundred, and then she came back within 100 there at the end, but I got her. Conservative. You got to play conservative.
Justin, I don't cut corners either, but that lady, I didn't even want to give her a price. I'm done. I ain't dealing with her. When a customer comes at me with racial slurs like that, I'm done. I don't even care.
Are you talking employees, Justin? Or
So Justin, I've got my the big guy here in town. He has 200 accounts. Oh my gosh! Anybody want a dog? He's got 200 accounts, and you know what? He is let's get it mowed, edge trimmed, and we're in and out. Bang bang brings. He's got runs 2 crews, 3-man crews, 2 trucks, 2 trailers. Got 3 mowers on each trailer, and man, he rips through about 40 accounts a day. 40, 50 accounts a day between those 2 crews. And he's reasonably priced. But the difference between him and I is I'm going to be striped. He's not going to have stripes. His is just going to be mowed.
Quality.
His edging is all done with a string trimmer. And it's okay. It's okay. His trimming is done quickly. So, it's not going to catch everything the first pass, but it's not bad by any means. But hey, I've got nothing but alms for that guy because you know what? He's sitting in a big, gigantic house with a bunch of hot rods, and that boy makes some money. He cranks through some yards and makes money. He's just cheaper.
That's where I live. They want it done. They're going to set their own price pretty much.
Well,
they're renting the place, so
he's got a business model that he follows, and he mows them for on the low end, I would say, in our area, but he's got a ton of them, and man, he cranks them out.
That's what Justin's sitting here saying about nobody will give a cut or the level of service that you would personally. And I'm like, man, talking about employees, man, I worry about that. If I were to hire somebody and they went out there and gave me a bad name, I'd be pissed, So
I standard on my jobs, but I know what they're paying me, and I know what they want going in. When I take out a contract and I say, hey, what are you looking for here? They go, we don't want no edging. We're not paying for that because we're renting this house. It's not our front yard. And I go, that kind of puts a bad name on me showing up doing it. You know what? I'm still at the end of the day going to take your money because I want to make money.
I won't park my rig in front of a house like that. I won't do it.
But Eden, if you were where I live,
full service or no,
you probably would.
Right. In my area, in my business, I wouldn't do it here. I'm not saying if I was doing something different in a different area, it'd be a different scenario.
You go here, there's 7 yards cut, and the rest of the 7 aren't cut. And on the other side of the street, nothing's cut. And it's all overgrown. So their yards look the best. Mm-hmm. They're only paying little money, so they feel good. And then the city puts notices on their yards across the street. And the people come up to me. How much you charge me? I go, well, it's overgrown. What do you mean it's overgrown? I go, well, the city put a notice on your door a week ago. What do you mean it's not overgrown? And they go, well, we're not paying anything more than $20. Like, you don't set the price.
I do a little pitch. I do a little pitch when I talk to a customer.
And there was a time in my life when I was on hard times that when they did that, I would mow it for their $20 because I needed the money.
Right.
Now I don't need the money. I just see Nora, I'm done.
We run 2-man crew and shoot for 25, 30 daily.
See, I'll shoot a customer a price because I'll look at their yard before I even talk to them and know that this is what it's worth and this is what I'm going to do. And I tell them, you get 4 services with this price. And they're like, what's that? I'm like, you get a cut, a trim, an edge, and a blow, which means you get everything.
These damn
Pull the
people
grass
around
off.
here don't know what a damn edge is.
They're like, trim and edge ain't that the same thing? No, it's not.
I want you, Eden, to come up here and talk to one person one day and say, hey, I will take care of your edging, and I want to see what they show you. They look at you like you're retarded. They don't know what's going on.
Eden, did you hear James about the really picky customer that comes out with the scissors?
I have those. Oh my gosh.
She's not a customer because I would never have her.
Yeah.
There's that doesn't show a very good edge.
I've had some crazy customers in my day, and I don't have them anymore.
There's some edging. That's
Yeah.
edges.
My wife said, I can't believe you
Very tight.
almost $200 a week on this
Did
job.
you get a haircut?
You know what I told my wife? You can come with me that day. And
Did you get a haircut?
I did.
Yeah, I did.
Looks good.
I know.
Look pretty good. What'd I do, Andrew?
Doug's looks good. Very nice.
How's my luck, Andrew?
Yeah, Justin. I like I said, my big guy here in town, 200 accounts, man, he cranks some suckers out, dude. I mean, cranks them out. He's got several right here in my neighborhood, and I'm friends with him. He's the one that ran out of gas in front of my house one day. I said, "Come here." I filled him up real quick, got him going again, because trailer was a block away, and he was running over here to mow a lawn. And I talk to him all the time. He's a great guy, and he's got a great business model. It's volume.
Eden,
When I was the only one mowing, or back when I had a helper, the same thing as you. I didn't want to park in front of crap yards. I didn't take crap yards if it looked like, just swing sets and trampolines, and cars on blocks. We were picky about what we took, and it had to be fertilized. It wasn't just somebody that wanted mowed. And then when you start bringing people in to replace you, and you're not out there mowing with them, they're not delivering the same kind of quality that you were charging for. Right. So the service no longer justifies the price, or the price no longer justifiable by the service level. Mm-hmm. So then we kind of had to reevaluate where we want to go. And I brought down our yard size. We didn't do the larger ones anymore, the upscale, more luxury lawns. Now we do college rentals, PMHA apartment complexes, things like that. We do a lot of trash stuff now, but financially, it's better off. We make more money on a small crap yard than we do a mediocre yard that's really decent. And we've got to make sure that everything
go.
Right. And I get that. There's nothing wrong with that. So when I started,
people fighting over your yard price like I have up here.
So when I started, the big guy, he was already running, and he's been doing it for 30 years. And I didn't want to compete against him because I didn't want to work that cheap. I didn't want to be his direct competitor. Yeah. And so that's when we started going after the higher end stuff, and that's our little niche here. And our higher end it's growing and growing and growing. And like I said, right now, we literally don't have a yard that we want to get rid of.
Yeah.
I mean, we don't have a bottom 10%. We have a couple that are a little harder to mow because they got little tiny gates. You have to mow the backyard with the 30 rather than running a 36 or something like that.
Big deal, though.
But they're not bad looking yards by any means. And so we really don't have a bottom 10%. So that's why I'm very comfortable where I'm at, because my schedule is completely full and I'm not competing against him. I'm making more money per yard than he is. So I mean, I've got no complaints.
But I also chase the competition here. There's 200 people around this area mowing everywhere. So I go after what I can get, and I don't need it. Like, I'm like you. I'm a 40, and I make money there, but I like to make my side money and have fun. But then there's a thing like Justin down there. He's gonna go after what he took, and sometimes quality, even with cut matter, you make more on cut matter being done.
Right.
And that's just the area you're in.
Right. And you got to remember, I'm only at 40 accounts. So, I'm a big part-time guy. Or, I'm not at the 100 accounts it takes for to make a full-time living off of it.
If the 200 accounts guy retires, are you going to jump in?
No, his son will get it. His son will for him. His son is one of his lead men. His son will get the business. And he told me, he says, man, I love what you're doing. He did. I talked to him all the time. He said, I love what you do. I remember when I first started out, I could take my time and make sure everything was perfect and all that. And he says, I enjoyed that so much. Now it's just go, 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 go. And he says, it's no fun anymore. It's just get it done. And he says, I don't have any fun anymore, but that's where we're at. So yeah, I talked to him. Matter of fact, I ran into him a while back, a few months ago. And I said, hey man, I got one of your accounts. And he's like, which one? And I told him, he says, crap, they haven't even told me I was fired yet. Wow. And it's totally cool because he'll call me, we'll run to each other, and he says, I think I took one of your accounts, man. Sorry. I'm like, hey, dude, I was kidding, but you good with it. It's all good. We both
She
have
doesn't know you. She doesn't know you two know each other.
Who?
The customer.
Oh, it's all good. It's good to have relations with him. I've called him up in a pinch before and said, hey, I need some help. And he's like, okay, it's no big deal. So.
Yeah, Doug, our competitor,
Drew's Lawns.
Our other company in town is owned by one of my best friends.
Oh, nice.
And we trade a lot of work, and he's upscale. They won't take on a client if it's not full bed maintenance, if they're not doing enhancements. Wow. So the upscale stuff that I get, I'll either sub to him or refer to him, and then vice versa. He gives us stuff that he doesn't want. And we swap employees if he needs help, if I need help. We've had mowers go down, and he's let us borrow a mower. So it is nice to be friends with the competition.
Yeah. One time we got some rain and we were all backed up. Everybody was backed up. And I took some time off from my 40, and Laura and I went and we got 100% caught up. We were done by like Friday at noon or something. And I ran into him. He was actually mowing in my neighborhood, and he was way behind. And I said, dude, do you want me to go mow with you? I said, heck, I'll just run a trimmer if you need me to. I'll help you out. He's like, no, we got it. We'll be caught up by tomorrow. But, it's good to have nice relations rather than, I don't talk bad about him at all because he's like, why would you? The guy's got a great business.
Yeah. My buddy, he's grown up pretty large quickly. Vince, I sent you the pictures of his setup, his truck down at it. And he started in 2017 with an S10 working out of his house. And now he's got a heated shop with an office in an external location. And I think he's up to 5 or 6 new trucks now. He's got 1-ton dumps and enclosed trailers.
Whoa. That's a fast growth.
Yeah.
And then besides him and I, there's a couple other people that mow in town. Nobody substantial by any means. And besides that, I talk to them. Matter of fact, the other guy, I sub out all my sprinkler blowouts to him. But our motto is keep the outsiders out of our town.
So the Dodge.
Eden, do you see that?
Yep.
Do you see that?
Yeah.
White.
Yeah, we just don't want lawn mowing companies that are not based in our town, but someplace
There's
else
the old-
coming in and mowing in
There
our
we
town.
go.
There's the old S10 he started with in 2017.
Nice. Yeah, we just try to keep them pushed out. This is our town. We don't want them here. So we will keep the work between ourselves.
Keeps the money here.
Keeps money local. Exactly.
Yeah.
So, shitty comments over here. My wife is home now, just shower, all that stuff, because she was in with COVID patients. But
Yeah, well, it'll be interesting to see what next year happens. We'll just have to wait and see. I don't know what our business plan is as of yet. We're trying to figure that out.
Well, James could be glad about this. Time Magazine just said 2020 is the worst year yet.
yeah, oh, yeah.
That was
I
easy
dealt
to
with
figure out.
And I will say, within the next 20 minutes, I have to get off here. So if somebody else wants to take over the host somewhere else, I'll direct everybody there.
Okay.
My wife is home. She's sick again from work, so I can't say anything else. But
That sucks.
I need to go get
Sorry, James.
I got to get clued into what's going on.
Right.
And all that stuff. She has to shower and all that stuff because she dealt with, 18 COVID patients.
We 2020 was a crappy year, Andrew. I don't not want to relive 2020.
It was a crappy year.
It was boring, but actually, business wise, was a great year for me.
Still made
Business-wise. Oh,
Bad for me.
It was bad for you, Jim. Is that what you said you broke up?
14 accounts going, I would say so.
Oh, yeah, it was a rough year.
I was afraid.
I
was afraid it was going to be a bad year. We're 34% above last year as of the beginning of December.
You say 3-4, Justin? 3-4?
No, we're 34% above where we were last year.
Wow. See, we haven't done our final numbers yet. Our goal was a 20% increase, and I know we've beat that, but I think it's going to be like 26, 27%.
Yeah.
We just need to. We still got some money coming in, so we're trying to wait, and then we'll get the final numbers.
I just check monthly because I set goals, so then I've got to look at what we did this month and did we beat last year. So I usually run them at the beginning of every month.
Yeah,
I would say mine's up this year, but I don't know why. Because I think less people are mowing. They're getting older in my community, and they're picking me up. But
That's a good thing.
That's good.
That's just my theory. I don't look at the books until the end when it closes and it's done.
Yeah, Justin, our problem is I'd like to increase another 20% next year, but I don't think we can do it. We're just flat out.
That's what you were saying. You don't know how because your schedule's full.
I'm full. What the heck am I going to do?
We're going to full-time job. Here's the problem with working a full-time job.
Maximize how much money is coming in with what you got.
Well, that's just it, Andrew. The only thing I could do is upgrade lawns.
Andrew, the only thing you think of in our spot, we work till a certain time. We can only work so much after that, and it gets dark.
Doug, would you ever let somebody else mow for you while you work your 40?
I did have a guy last year that did all my push mow yards. He just worked 1 day a week or a couple days a week for me, and he worked out of his pickup. He took my equipment, put it in his pickup. He just picked up the lawnmower, put it in the back of his pickup, and he ran around and did all my push mow stuff for me. He did okay. He did a reasonable job. It wasn't perfect by any means, but it wasn't bad. So, I'd look at something like that again, maybe. But I wouldn't probably let somebody take out my big equipment just because they're not unless I know they know how to run it. And
such as a skag. A skag in particular.
That's one of the things Laura and I discussed. It looks like I might have a daughter working for me again next summer. And if that's the case, I'm not afraid to give her a time master and a weed eater and an edger and say, here, go do all these push mow yards.
Well, your daughters mow great and they screen trim great. Just like Laura.
So right now she's mows great and she edges great and she trims okay. She trims good. She's real slow. So it's just a matter of she needs more time behind the trigger, but she does a great job.
But you say she's string trim good. That's all that matters.
Yeah, she could do it. She's just going to be slower in the hills until she gets up to speed as far as with trimming.
Does
Get up to speed. Really learn from how you're given and what you do.
Yeah, she'll get it. It's just a matter of time.
do you think she has potential to out trim in speed Laura
No,
or you?
no, that's not happening.
Hell no, not over him. You give her
Laura, hey, hey, and nothing to take away, not to take anything away from Laura. That girl can flat trim.
Laura,
I mean,
I've seen it.
she can flat trim out a yard quick, and it's done right.
Laura tomorrow.
It's done right. Yeah, she does a great job.
Oh,
For
I've seen it.
basically only having 1 year underneath her belt, she does a great job. And
Laura,
it's up to
actually,
quality.
shame. I and she takes pride in what she does.
Yeah, yeah, that's it. No, she does a good job. Laura doesn't.
Very good.
Laura doesn't like the ledger at all.
Hey, are you going to trim for me next year? Come
No,
on.
you won't, lady. That's
I-
against company policy.
I think
said-
James is looking for a lend.
Laura said she'll edge with the trimmer, and I said, no, you won't. It's against company policy. He goes, I am company policy.
Hey, my wife helps me. She said, I say something about coming to policy, and she goes, I don't have to do this because I'm married to you, so I do what I want. And she
Well,
just,
hey, Laura had the choice. I said, either we got to hire somebody or she's going to get to work. And she says, I want to keep the money myself. I'm working. And I tell you what, she hustles every single day.
hey, my day's off. Kathy's off from the clinic. She wants to help me. She wants to help me so hard. I give her little jobs to do at the yard, pick up the sticks, so I can just go and go. And that helps. And she's like, when can I run a mower? And I go, I can't insure you.
Oh, gosh. No,
So you
that's
guys
not-
want to hear my problem?
It all goes back
What's
to
that,
What?
man?
I'll let James finish. Sorry.
it all goes back to I met my wife she was 19 years old and she was mowing her grandparents' front yard and the wheel came off and it went off the road.
Nice.
They're sitting there looking for all these parts and I told her, I said, I'll never have you mow my yard. And then I wasn't even in landscaping back then. Then she mowed my parents' yard and they had drainage tile and she lifted the damn thing up and smacked it right on it and cracked the PVC pipe. And I go, I gotta fix that. That's on me. I let Kathy mow the damn yard, right? My dad's laughing about it. He don't even care. At that point, my dad don't even care anymore. He's like, whatever happens, we'll just fix it. Whatever. And then she's mowing again, and the damn wheel comes off again.
All
I go,
right.
how do you lose 2 wheels within 4 years off of a damn push mower? And I go, I can't employ you.
Well, if I could, if I could book out the daughter with 5 push mow yards a day, 25 a week, that would relieve some stress off Laura and I, and that would make our 20% increase. So that's a thought. We could do something like that. The problem is she's going to be going off to college come school time next fall. So, ouch.
Has she decided where she's going?
Yes.
Good.
Far away or
Well,
No,
Is
it's
it
about an
local?
hour's drive. Hour's drive.
oh,
from here.
okay.
Yeah, it's a how can I explain it? It's a Christian university that's very expensive.
Well,
Ah.
mowing?
Oh, boy.
Oh,
You gotta pick up
scholarship,
some more
baby.
yards.
Scholarships.
Well, hey, that works too.
More
Oh,
scholars.
she's 4.0 across the board, dude.
Smarter than I.
Yeah, she got
As-
all the smarts from me.
Ain't running no damn mowing company.
That's right.
As many scholarships as you can get.
We're presently working on those. Well, Laura and her are been working diligently on scholarships. So that's what it looks like. We'll see. We'll see.
Big old baby puppy up there.
She hasn't committed 100% to that university, Andrew, but that's where she's leaning to.
Oh,
If I can
wow.
find a woman to do this,
Oh,
I'll
thank
have
you,
a baby,
Daddy.
man. Oh, if I find a woman that will do this. I don't care about the licking the neck or anything unless she's into it. But he
I can
does.
see
He's my buddy.
I can see Pip doing that to Eden.
Is your volumes blaring? Woof!
Do what?
Your volume blaring. Woo! Woof, woof. Ian dog's dead. What are you doing?
It died.
He's tired.
So yeah, Andrew.
Just chilling.
Last May, my youngest boy graduated college, and both the daughters are still in college right now. So got a lot of college going on around here.
All right, guys. Well, I gotta get going here with you. So,
All right, James.
you guys want to work
See you
on?
later.
Oh, I'm not gonna leave yet. Who's gonna go live and carry the show over to their show?
Just leave yours live.
I'm going to bed.
Plan.
Just go to bed. What the hell is that? 11:41.
I've been up late past few nights. Kind of catching up to me.
Wait, if Vince is gonna go live, go over to Vince's channel, guys.
Yeah.
Vince, you going live?
Live?
I'm going to talk about people beating up their equipment.
That's right.
Vince.
I gotta get on. Talk to her. Get to the shower. Figure out like what's going on and all that.
Well, you can sign off. We can stay on and have our own private party.
Do that.
There you go.
And I ain't being liable for you guys. I'm already liable for myself on YouTube.
Mm.
I get myself in enough trouble.
I can see that.
I just said, if anybody wants to throw up a link, Vince, if you want to go live, throw up your link here, go live, and throw it up in here. They'll follow you. You guys can go over there. I don't care. It's not. I'm not about people being here. I'm about move the show and go. I can't be live anymore, so give some time. Figure it out.
You can't.
Share your
You
link.
can.
I don't care.
You can be live.
Andrew, get married, have a family. Tell me I can be live.
Just copy and paste that into search bar or whatever.
You got other things going on.
Yeah, Vince, just paste into the chat.
Yep.
That's why I was giving you guys the time. Figure it out.
Screen.
Go live.
Elms.
Jim, Eden, Vince.
Fucking cracky.
See you later.
Good night. Take care. I'll see you down the
See
street.
you later. Go check out Vince.
See you guys later. Thanks
See
for
you.
joining.
See you, Vince.
He forgot to close down the stream.
Woof.